Good morning, everyone. I'm Bondar JR, also known as the Silver Wolf, also simply known most days as Ron. And we're here to stream some EVE Online. Special thanks to all of you that are in stream already. Legomaniax, Jerry Can, sorry again about yesterday. It was a little irritating yesterday, I know. bekerkozar, TygaClaw, Anti-Charlotte, appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm already running around a little bit, try and get some stuff done. If you need an invite for the mining fleet, let me know. Get in the in-game channel and I will get you an invite.
Warp drive active.
Why are all the TTS options say temporarily not available? I don't know. That's a good question. You're always welcome, TygaClaw. Everybody's welcome. Anti-Charlotte, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Special thanks to Jerry Can for coming back. Jerry Can is my longest viewer. He's been here since the beginning. He's put up with a lot, but I think yesterday was kind of his breaking point, because I was being super dense yesterday. I don't know what it is about Ark, but I just cannot seem to get the hang of it. So yeah, yesterday we streamed Ark. Right, that's the first stream of the week. Friday for the last stream of the week. Thursday night for you guys, I streamed RimWorld. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday my time, or Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night you guys this time, I stream EVE Online, my bread and butter. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of time. Scimitar, good to see you, buddy. I cannot seem to get the keys. I cannot seem to, I don't know what it is, but it drives me crazy. So I can imagine how it is for you guys to try and watch it. Like, just hit the damn key already. There we go. It works now. There you go. Where's the rum gone? There you go. Hopefully you guys can hear the music.
Warp drive active.
I don't know why it didn't do Jack Sparrow.
TygaClawTV asked me, where's the rum gone? Ah, the age-old mystery of missing rum. You see, there was this grand adventure involving a kraken, a cursed compass, and an ill-tempered parrot, with a penchant for pilfering bottles. Long story short, the kraken fancied a drink. The compass led me in circles, and the parrot made off with the stash. Fear not, though. The high seas always have a drop or two hidden away, waiting for the right pirate to find it. Keep your wits sharp.
Took a minute for it to generate it, I guess, so that worked. But yeah, let me know who wants an invite. If you're in late 9 Yamaho, good to see ya. Appreciate ya. Yamaho's who I raided last night after Ark, so.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
No worries, Scimitar, you're good. You want to do the boost? I saw Jerry Can's on as well, but I don't know. He'll do it if we go to like a belt, Empire belt. But either one of you are welcome. Complete. Okay. 109, so that should have covered it. Oh, no. Yeah, so if I look, it probably only gave 27 because I got 4 or 5 of you in there. Oh, there's not any for that anyway, you doofus. Sitting here running Missions, and there's no mission one. Well, that was stupid. Alright, well that solves that one. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. So yeah, let me know who wants a invite. The mining event is open to all. We got Hyper in. We got I think Bekerkozar's in. You doing more Arc tonight, Yamaha? Yeah. Where do you all go to mine usually? So we're in Ufine. We always do Ufine, which is in Galente space. If you're in the in-game channel, I can post it in there as well so you can get a distance.
Warp drive active.
You put it in the left uppermost search bar. It'll tell you how many jumps away you are. We got a couple free jump clone options that are close by. So yeah. I'm headed back to Ufine now after doing stupid stuff. Alright, so let's see what we got. Now my avalanche has still got 3 days. I'm short on Zidrine. Hate when that happens. Recursive computing module. Gotta make one of those. Hey, there's one. Integrity response drones.
Warp drive active.
Now I'm really short on Zidrine. I'm probably going to have to buy some Zidrine. Integrity response drones. So I'm going to have to make some integrity response drones. Alright. I think I have what I need for that.
Docking permission requested.
I really need to get into Eve. I've got so much space work to get done, but keep getting pulled into Arc. I hear that. I hear that. Alright. Oh, it's not going to let me buy it now. Yeah, I should have bought that one. Oh well. Alright, so dailies are done. So yeah, you guys got some LP even though you didn't need it. Forever. Joby. Hopefully you guys hear the music. Let me know if you don't. We'll try and get that fixed. Alright. Scimitar's in. Let me get Scimitar invited. Oh, Lana Montgomery's in there. Kickin's in. Maybe we'll give him an invite, see if he wants to join us. I got 2 of your alts. I got you and 1 of your alts, Scimitar. Well, they haven't accepted yet, so... I don't want to live forever. Alright. I gotta switch ships. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll take the porpoise out until you guys are ready. Jerry Can, do you want an invite? I see you got Cass in too. You guys are welcome. More the merrier. I'm gonna find us a belt. We've been working the 7s. I'm gonna see about doing something a little lower. Let's do, yeah, there ain't a whole lot there. Yeah, let's do 9. 9 to 5. Figure we probably do that one a lot.
Drive active.
I'll take the porpoise out and get started, and then whenever Scimitar's able to join us, we'll switch over to him. So yeah, I'm in 9-5. I'm headed to 9-5. And yeah, Lego, you're always good. No worries. No worries. No rats. Looks like some pretty good asteroids here. I know your plans don't include me. Yeah. Oh, now there are rats. They were just waiting for me to put my mining drones out. Wow, that was quick. Somebody else fighting them? Nobody else here? Oh yeah, Bekerkozar's here. Okay, cool. I was like, damn, I didn't even get him out. Good job, guys. Booster up, compression's up. Thought I said launch. There they go. All right. Almonxy, good to see you, buddy. I think I sent you an invite. All right, Delachi, got it on the way. Oh, crap. I hate how it pops up every time I try and invite somebody to fleet. It pops up the channels and instead invites them to the channels. You should have your invite now, Delachi, and I'm also sending the Mako. And Al, I sent you one, but it must have timed out. I sent you a new one. Alright. Come on. I am in the same system with you guys, am I? Yeah, I am. Boost haven't taken yet. There it goes. Now there's a ground. Shit. Seriously? God, my boosts suck. Been offline for the last 15 minutes. Internet's having a fit. No worries, Scimitar, you're good. I got the porpoise out here boosting until you get here, so take your time. On Henley.
Omega 23 Gamma asked me on November 17, 1973, facing the press. I, Richard Milhouse Nixon, 37th President of the United States or America, declared in plain words what I believe to be the truth of my service to this country. I am not a crook. Enjoy a delicious Charleston chumula. Indeed, I, Richard Nixon, proclaim my innocence with steadfast conviction. In these challenging times, one must stand firm on the principles of integrity and dedication to the nation. As you enjoy your Charleston chew, remember that leadership requires courage and resilience, even in the face of adversity. Keep those spirits high and always strive for the truth.
Now that was an interesting one. Thanks, Omega. Good to see you, buddy. I have been trying to set up automatic shout-outs, but it seems Stream Elements can't do it, so I'm gonna have to switch to something else, which I've been thinking about anyway. So, what do you use for your alerts and stuff? I'm curious. If you guys aren't following Omega, definitely give him a follow. He's got an excellent tech stream. Talks about all the things going on in society now, technology-wise. Really good. All good. I'm still investigating it. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. But yeah, he's got an awesome tech stream. Also, really good Eve streamer. So if you like Eve, he's always a good one. Need to see, did you collaborate? Let me see if you're on. I'm not in Discord. I'm in Discord, but I'm not in Discord chat, so. But yeah, if you want to cohabitate, you want to cooperate, yeah, whatever they call it. We can go that way. Not yet. Resetting to OBS. There you go. I code some of my items locally. There you go. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. And being that I was a computer programmer for, 40 years, I should be able to do that. But yeah, you know how that works. So. Jadzia is here. Cool. Good to see Jadzia. I got beeping, but I don't know where the beeping's coming from. I never know where the beeping's coming from. Never know where the beeping's coming from. Never know where the beeping's coming from. I have some deliveries that I thought would be showing up today, but it doesn't seem like it. So that might work out. Wife is actually in Manila today, so she's actually visiting our engineer and paying the homeowner association dues on our second property. And I think she's going to stop by the service, the consulting service we're hoping to use to get our paperwork straightened out. So she's got a busy day. So she wanted me to go with her, but I said, Tuesdays I can't miss. Tuesday's mining event day. I can't miss mining event day. That's blasphemy. How am I going to help it? Unless there's a power outage. But now that I have the EcoFlow power bank, power outages are no longer a problem. So, praise God. I did a test with it over the weekend, and it looks like, I don't know about streaming, but at least playing games, and I had my music going. I had it pretty well pumped up. And I did it for an hour and only used 20% of the battery. It looks like it would last about 5 hours. So I should be able to stream probably a whole stream even without power. So wife was like, only 5 hours? I was only expecting 2 hours from it. Since the small one I bought was 10 minutes. 2 hours was a huge improvement. So, but now it looks like we could probably get about 5 hours out of it, and that's without deploying the solar panel. Came with a solar panel. I deployed the solar panel. Sky's the limit. So the solar panel, I'm gonna have to figure out some logistics where I can put it and where the wiring's got to go, and you know, all that crap. So, but yeah, so it looks like our power problems are solved. So, and I didn't get scammed after all. Thought I had gotten scammed, but actually the YouTuber who recommended the EcoFlow, which I would definitely recommend, it's a really good device. EcoFlow Delta 3 is what I'm using, and the one that recommended it, one of the YouTubers I watch, Finn Snow, Icelander, who's living here in the Philippines. He actually contacted his contact. So, yeah, you guys probably heard that story, but they shipped it to me, and in record time, I received the package. But I was expecting $1,000, close to $1,000 solar battery bank, and I received this cable adapter, $20 cable adapter. That's what they sent me. And so yeah, so I was a little pissed to say the least. Thought I got scammed. And so I reached out to him just to tell him, hey, I used a link off of your video. You might want to take that link down. You know, wasn't expecting anything. He actually contacted his contacts at the company in America. And they said they were aware of the problem and it was being resolved. And they rush shipped me the correct item, as well as another item that I don't have here anymore. The wife's using it. But like another small battery, phone battery, quick charge phone battery. And yeah, so yeah, they did right by me. So I'm very pleased with them. So. But yeah, the cost was, I think it came out to about $850 American, US. Just right around 50,000 pesos Filipino. So I paid, I think, $50 for the small one. It lasted 10 minutes. So yeah, so this one was a little bit more expensive, but it was cheaper. The other ones we've looked at, we looked at a Blue Yeti, and the Blue Yeti was almost $4,000 US, and it was rated about the same. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with this one. I'm really pleased with how it works with the display. It's really done a good job. So I am not sure that my playlist is playing. I think it's just randomly playing stuff. I'm going to let this one finish, and then I'm going to play my playlist, because I think it's randomly playing things. Because I'm pretty sure these are not on my playlist, but in case any of you like these songs, I don't want to cut you off. But yeah, so I'm very pleased with it. Like I said, probably gave me a few extra gray hairs since I thought I got scammed, but I did it on my credit card, so I wasn't too worried about it, because the credit card company would always make me whole. But yeah, the credit card company actually gave me quite the runaround when I disputed the charge. But they were actually very quick to cancel it once I contacted them and said, yeah, never mind, the company finally took care of it. So, but credit card companies, don't get me started. I think that's the second business in America, second most profitable business in America, right behind the casinos. House always wins at the casino as well as the credit card companies. So, though actually, I think drug companies might have overtaken the credit card companies. Drug manufacturing companies are cash businesses now. So yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I've been very pleased with StabbyTabbyCat. What's up? We're out here mining. If you want an invite, I can get you an invite. I can get you an invite. In fact, I just sent you one. There you go. Already sent. Let me know if there's anybody else needs an invite that I haven't caught in in-game channel. If you'd like to join us and you're on the stream and you're not in the in-game channel, no worries, Scimitar. Here's the in-game channel. Join us there and we'll get it. Let me check. I didn't check. Yes, I did get a request. I gotta open it up in Chrome, which I don't usually have it open in Chrome. Sorry. Now, why is it going? I guess some days I don't know what. All right, I got you up. Let me check it out here so we can get your audio. Or you can join me in the Discord. I'll jump on the Discord. Hold on. Shared chat. I'm sure, yep, it's not there. I gotta reset the window every single time. Alright, that should work. Right now.
Check.
There
Check,
you
check, check.
go. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Hello.
I gotcha. Oop, thanks for taking care of the rats, guys. I didn't even see them. Too busy messing
Hello.
with Omega. Welcome, Omega and Omega Stream. Appreciate you guys. Oh, that's not the right ones.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Yeah, I can't hear me though. I can't hear
Oh, I'm
Bondo.
sorry. You don't hear me? I can jump in.
Still ain't got this corrected.
I can jump
Guess
in the
volume is
Discord
up.
if that helps. I think that works better than the shared one anyway because of the Google Chrome liability.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You hear me? You hear me?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Testing.
Testing. Do you hear me?
Is that it? Testing. See if I can turn it up.
Yeah, welcome.
All right. Test.
You hear me?
Testing,
You hear me?
1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing,
Hear
1,
me,
2,
hear
3.
me, hear me? Hear me?
I cannot hear.
Yeah, we hear you on my stream. Hold on.
All right, let's find the Discord. This is not working.
Okay. You want to use mine or I can use yours? Your call. All right, looks like he's in his. All right, you hear me there? Let me get your Discord added to my stream. Switch it over to... I hear ya. And let's see, you guys hear Omega on the stream?
Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, hold on. Let me try again. Yeah, I've got the Discord on there. Oh, there he is. Okay, they hear you. They were just lying to me.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
They were just lying to me to make me second guess it. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna disconnect the Twitch collaboration.
Yeah, just mute it because if you disconnect, you'll probably drop the chat.
Okay. That works. Yeah, you're probably right. Don't want to lose the chat. All right. I think we got everybody.
All right. Let's see. I need to get in the game.
There you go. That's usually the first thing people do.
Yeah.
All right, Skimitar. I saw your message. I'm just dealing with Omega, so I'm going to swap out to my Hulk here. Calling my drones back.
There we go.
And of course, I missed the transition for the Spotify. So, all right, we'll try it at the end of this one.
All right. Test. Oh, okay. Test. All right.
You hear me? You hear me?
You still hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
I muted an input by accident.
No worries. You're good. Everybody on the stream still here, Omega?
I'm using a different mic. I'm using wireless mics too. So
there you go.
Any interference.
Getting all high tech on us. Thanks, Al.
Just trying out a few things.
There you go. There you go. I do like my wireless headphones. I swear by them.
I have a set too, but they're over the ear. So
Yeah. That's what I like because it actually makes it so I can't hear the wife. It's perfect. So
right. No, I have to keep my ears open.
Yeah.
Around here, so see if these earbuds still work.
Yeah, she's actually in Manila today. So it's been pouring down rain all day.
Docking permission.
We got I think a typhoon going through. But luckily we're pretty protected here, so all we do is get the rain, which is no problem. The water of life. Alright. Actually, let me take the stuff out of there just so I don't forget. Because I will. I will definitely forget. And then I'll be all pissed. That's not the one I want. Come on. Alright.
JBL. Let's see. JBL.
Alright. And now it's playing my playlist. I don't know why it played something different, but... So sorry about that, guys. We're back on track. It wasn't bad music. It was in the ballpark. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. All right. It says connected, but where's the indicator?
All right, let's warp to Kurgan. Actually, Scimitar, I'm going to make you Wing Commander.
All right, hold on. I think they connected to my phone. Yep, they did.
Appreciate you guys all being here today. Appreciate Omega joining us. I got the skills for that, yeah. It just organizes the fleet a little better, so you're over, everybody. And I think you can invite, but don't quote me on that. All right.
All right.
I gotta wait for the boost. I can't wait to see you again, so I can hold you in my arms. Is this love?
All right. Say something again.
Wow. How's it going, Omega?
All right, there we go. Now I got decent decent
All right, cool.
output. I can only hear you in one ear, but
That's
know,
all
it's
right.
fine.
That's all right. One ear is usually more than enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a little feedback somewhere.
Yeah.
And
yeah, any more than one ear is overload. MontanaKarisma, good to see ya.
Oh, speaking of Montana.
Yeah, said he
how are you?
Needs to talk to you about something they won last week. Whoa. Big time winner.
DM me. Yeah, you need to DM me in Discord. Because it's a code. I can't drop the code in
oh, you can drop it in there. Come on. We're all honest people here. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Let me get your signal down just a little bit more, just to make sure we're not over. Say something again, Bon. I'm trying to level off the.
Hey, Omega. Good to see ya.
There we go. All right. That's better.
I'm going to get you an invite, by the way.
Okay. I see it. All right. Give me a few. I don't know where the hell I'm at, to be honest with you.
You're good.
Oh, I'm a bit off. I'm gonna have to travel to you.
You're good. No rush. Uh-oh. Al looks like he disconnected again. Yeah, it looks like Al's having some connection problems, so hate when that happens. I see Blue Gray's on. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, I've only got one. Oh, I can do a manufacture. Then that's all I can do.
Oh, I'm closer than I thought I was.
There you go.
3 hops out.
Can't beat that.
No, because if I was over by Doe Dixie, it'd be like 6, 7, 8 hops.
Yeah, that's still not that bad.
Oh, because I was over here in Halley doing missions.
What if I love? Earlier. Yep, nope, makes sense. I'm trying to get some of my faction stuff up. I've been doing a lot of missions here in Galente space. Thought that was helping Galente. Turns out I was doing him for the Caldari faction. So it was hurting Galente. So switching over, try and get it corrected.
Yeah, you got to balance them out a little bit.
Yep. Thinking about maybe doing the Sisters of Eve chain again. That'll help as well. Yeah, but it don't help that much. But
that's the easier one.
Yep.
The rest of them are, what do you call it? Standings effective.
Yep.
So, like I'm contemplating on doing the second one with the against the Guristas.
Oh, there you go.
So
yep.
It's 10 o'clock here.
Yep.
Let me put my time.
What up, Blue Gray? Good to see ya.
Just want to come to bed early tonight.
There you go. Got to get your sleep. You don't need no beauty sleep, but you at least need some sleep.
Yeah, I'm not getting enough sleep, man. The doctor's already pissed at me.
Yeah, see, that's no good. And those doctors, man. They always hold a grudge.
Well, my new one isn't that bad. Now my old one, boy, she's about as useless as a tit on a bull. I mean, just
Yep.
she just hurting us in like cattle and shit, in and out.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
so we got kind of tired of it, and got tired of being chastised for one.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I always
If you
get.
tell it,
They're always
if you
they're always
if you
harassing me.
actually give us- yeah, if you actually give us a decent, do your job
Right.
instead of just going by what the damn bean counters tell you to do.
Yep.
You'd be worth your salt.
Yep.
But, you know.
Yep. I agree. Well, and the other thing is that you're gonna sit here and lecture me. You're gonna spend a grand total of 15 minutes with me, where you're lecturing me the whole time.
Exactly.
I mean,
Which is
you didn't really get to know me. You don't know nothing about me. Yeah, that's what I always tell them. Hey, I'm on no medications. I'm a little overweight, but otherwise I'm in perfect health. So,
right.
So really no reason for you to be harassing me like this. And they're like, well, and like you said, they're just going by the numbers. So, which I understand.
Yeah, it kinda,
statistically,
it's a bit disheartening, man.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
and my poor wife, man, she just didn't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
She's been sick all morning. I hate it because she don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
But takes a chance with her health,
Yep. Yeah, you're not compressing the Tiger Claw. The compression doesn't have anything to do with you. It's because we have the Orca out here. So yes, you can compress even as an alpha. So medical systems are based on profit, not patience. That's it. Numbers, sheer numbers, and the more drugs they can prescribe. So I think that was why she was so pissed at me. My doctor was because I wasn't taking any drugs. She always kept trying to force drugs on me, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, they get a percentage if they put you on
huge kickbacks.
Like I stopped taking all but one. The only one that I was concerned with was the one for my anti-inflammatory.
Yep.
So but that metformin and all that other crazy I think something to help stop smoking Chantix.
Yep.
I went cold turkey. I said, I can't have these lucid dreams.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing. Every one of the drugs has some kind of side effect. So, reason they haven't cured cancer already, it's because it's not profitable to cure it. People only pay for a cure once, and you can't charge enough to make it profitable. So, but if we keep increasing the medication to treat it, well, now we can charge more and more and more for that. Yeah, that was one of mine.
They're going to let that go. They're going to have to come to a conclusion that, hey, we need to live longer, and
Yep.
But that's only in a society that values life
over money. Yep, which ours does not. So yeah, that's a disappointing part. Is
all right, Montana, I see you. Just give me a minute. I'll get your code together.
Yeah, had a vaccine and COVID for 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a whole nother one. I'm not going to get into that one, but that was very controversial. Very controversial.
Like they already had it.
Yo is Plagueio.
It was already there.
ISEC war nowadays. Kind of 6-1, half dozen the other Artemi. It really depends on what you need. Plague gives, I think, the better mineral ratios for some of the higher end high sec ores. I think it gives a lot of mechs. So yeah, so I think that's why most people go for it first. So yeah, it's still, they all give a lot of trit. So
the asteroid is depleted.
But yeah, it really just depends on what you're looking for. You can make just as much money selling Veldspar, to be honest. And we have a few in our fleet that strictly focus on the Veldspar and sell it. So whenever you have time. That's just like them using nitroglycerin to stop heart attacks, but can also kill you. Yep, just a fraction difference.
Yeah, Botox.
Yep.
Well,
Oh
Botox
man.
will
Oh
fucking-
yeah. It
I
all
mean,
sells unless
I look
yep.
at people like, do you understand that all it takes is just
Damn
a
autocorrect.
little too much?
Oh, I know.
You can't I said you cannot correct that. Once that happens, you're
Right.
done.
Right.
You know.
Right. And that's the thing, is that they're and then you have the drugs interaction, which is what they don't really take a lot into account, which is where I get pissy. Is that they have no idea. Perfect example was that fen drug. You know, they were like, "Oh, this is the greatest weight loss drug in the history of man," and they had everybody on it, and then find out, "Oh yeah, we only studied it for like a year. If you take it more than a year, it causes cancer." Ah, shit.
Oh god! And then now the GPL-1s are having some weird, unusual side effects they didn't anticipate.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Artemy, it really depends, and that fluctuates daily. So it really depends on what the market's buying today versus what it'll be buying tomorrow. So, but yeah, they all sell. And if you have your reprocessing skills up, the minerals sell just as well. So yeah, if you don't have your reprocessing skills up, it's better to sell the ore. So.
Right, Montana. Check your direct message. Your code is in the DM.
Happiness takes so very long to find.
No worries, Montana.
Yes, it is always better to go to a trading hub and sell. Yes. Number one, you have a lot more buyers. And you might be able, if you sell it away from the trading hub, you might be able to sell it for a higher price. But you're probably going to wait a long while to sell it. So,
yeah, you gotta be strategically placed.
Yep.
To do something like that, and then it is a 50-50 crapshoot. So
the best,
you might find somebody that needs it, but they can't go to the trade hub for whatever reason.
Right. Yeah. Your best, honestly, the best bet is to make a deal with somebody to buy your ore or your minerals. And then you can,
what is it?
you can kind of price a little better.
Buyback
Yep.
on.
Yep. And so so that works out pretty good, but those are not always the easiest to find.
There are some streamers that do it. Brushlock does it. There's a few others that will do it. And I'm trying to remember. I think there's a group that actually does it too.
Thanks, Kickin', for the sub. Appreciate it, buddy.
There's a corp or alliance that does it, and they have a website and everything. So,
thanks, Kickin', for the gift subs. 20 gift subs. Jesus, Kickin', way to go! Thank you, buddy.
Whoa, yeah. Who's it? Is that on? That's on yours.
Yeah, that's on mine. Yeah, that's Kickin'.
Awesome.
Appreciate you, buddy.
I received How did I receive one? I thought I was already subscribed to you.
Yeah, it might have. They expire every month, so.
No, I thought mine was recurring.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird. Doing great, Kicking. Good to see you. Thanks for the gift subs. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Blue Gray's put in there what the trade hubs are, if any of you need it. Sorry about that. I must have missed a message with Kicking distracting me with the gift sub. So congratulations, anybody who got a gift sub. Thanks again for that, Kicking. Awesome. Yeah, you can use the EVE Online market site as well. That'll help. There's several of those.
We got a shared golden Kappa train.
You're awesome.
There you go. There you go. Hype train's going. Hype train's going.
Golden Kappa.
Blue Gray, thanks for the subscription. Awesome.
Yes, Kicking. Thank you for the gift sub, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Good to see you, buddy. I saw Kickin this morning over in Steve's Haven. Kickin actually,
Thank you.
in real life, lived really close to me, but we never got together before I moved to the Philippines.
wow.
I'm very, very, very upset that I never made that happen.
Thanks for the dono.
Thanks for the donation. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, level 6 Kappa train. There you go. Thanks for the cheer, Lego. If you reprocess ore at max skill, 74% station for minerals, here's your salary, okay? There you go. There you go. Booga, good to see you, Booga. Let me get you a shout out. I never get you a shout out,
Hey,
Booga.
what's up?
And I apologize for that, Booga. If you guys aren't following Booga, give them a follow. I'm trying to get the automatic shout out set up so that I saw some other streamers have that where when you chat, when you say something in the chat, it automatically shouts you out. That's pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure
might be,
Stream Elements won't do it.
No, I think they're using Mix It Up bot.
Yeah.
Because that's what Steve is. Anybody in the Haven that's doing that is probably using Mix It Up bot. I haven't talked to Steve about how to setting it up properly, so I actually tried to load it, and I must have done something irregular because it didn't.
Yep.
It looked like it didn't install correctly. So
yeah, I got it. I was
So I
looking at
backed
that
out
one
of
too.
it.
Example 1, 2,
Yeah, I
3,
backed
4.
out of it.
I've actually been to that iFly in KC. It's pretty cool. But I went one step further and I actually did skydiving out of an airplane. So never went back to the indoor after going for the real thing. So in fact, I'm looking to do some skydiving here. I'm just trying to check it out to make sure it's up to the same standard as in America. So Tanknbake,
Yeah, 'cause
good to
you don't
see
wanna
you.
be going up and nothing crazy.
Yeah. Here they don't always have the same checks and restrict requirements that they have in America. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in the Philippines, retired in April, moved with my wife to the Philippines, living here full time. So, but yeah, good to see you, Tanknbake. We're doing mining. If you want to join us, you're welcome to join us. But yeah, we're out here mining in Ufine. You guys are all welcome. In Galente space, high sec mining, nice and laid back. We provide the boosts, we provide the compression. You take whatever ore you mine and do with it as you please. No charge. Just out here for the fun of it. So anybody who wants to join us is welcome. We do this every Tuesday morning my time, Monday night American time. So no worries, Artemy. I appreciate it. If you find it, like I said, I'll split the PI with you. I probably got about $1 billion worth of PI stuck in that wormhole, so. And that goes for anybody else. J100043, I think is what it is, so. That's like swimming out of a submarine, yeah.
What is it sitting in a? What's it sitting in?
What's that?
You got something anchored there?
No. I used to, my 20-year corp lived in that wormhole. And and then, we all quit and of course got kicked out, and but one of my tunes still has all his PI in there. So I just keep redoing it and building it up, and it's all in there, and so yeah.
Yeah, you need as long as it's still under your control, nobody else can touch it.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I got to find the wormhole in order to be able to pull it out. So
yeah,
exactly. Kickin was looking for it for a while as well. So yeah, but yeah, that offer stands. Whoever finds it, I'll split whatever's in there with them. So. There it is, 110043. Thanks, Blue Gray. I can't even say it right. Yeah. I got it written down here somewhere, but yeah. Sweet perfume. Hopefully you guys are all getting the tunes. That's a new addition to the stream. Finally got that worked out.
Oh shit! Whose cargo containers are these? My track.
You're good. No. You're good. You're good. They're anybody's. Yeah, they're anybody's. As good as you as anybody else. No worries. This'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Generation lost in space. Oh, invalid target. Oh. Sorry, ads are on. Suddenly Raiders. What kind of site is this where you get such big rocks? This is just a regular high-sec asteroid belt.
Hey, Suddenly Raiders. What's up, man?
Nothing special about it. Except we've chosen a nice quiet system that has like 20 belts. So if you ever need to check, I listed it in my channel. Thanks, Blue Gray. Appreciate it. I can always, it's actually Kragen's. I can always check Kragen's. But I never remember that until after somebody's already figured it out, so. Are you far from Domain? I don't know. If you can give me a...
Domain is Mars space, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. No. Yeah.
Domain, no. That's no. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else.
If you can give me a system, I can tell you how far we are from it. But if you put UFIN up in the top left-hand search bar, it'll tell you how many jumps.
Well, it's not that Domain is not that far away. It's still, it's an it is Mars space.
Mar. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I don't. It depends on where you're coming from, I guess.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah. So it shows a Mar is 39 jumps.
Yeah, the closest. Santa is the closest at 18 jumps in that region. The system Santa, the star system Santa. Yeah.
So it shows a Mars 39 jumps.
It's like 18 jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me run it real quick. Add waypoint. Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh, that is 42 jumps.
Yep.
Why did it say, sir? Why did it say 18 jumps?
Yeah, exactly.
It lied to me.
It lied. Liar.
Oh, it lied like a rug.
Lied like a rug. There you go.
Because I swear that it said 18. It says 18 jumps when I hover over it, but when I do the btasq, what's up, man?
Yeah, kicking. Thanks again for all the gift subs. Appreciate you, buddy.
When I do the route, it's like 45 fucking jumps.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Or 42 jumps. Sorry.
And that many jumps, there's bound to be at least one gate camp. So yeah, you're gonna want to be checking that out.
There are no low sec.
Okay, well that's good.
The lowest one is 0.5, but you know they'll take a chance in 0.5 too.
Oh yeah.
Like if one of these 0.5 systems is corrupt, you might as well just hang it up. Like Bay was corrupt for like a month.
Thanks BTASQ. I'll check it out.
He sent. Oh, okay. All of your crimes.
Yeah, he's probably sending that to you, right? I didn't notice that was your chat.
You might be able to hear it. I know you can hear it on the stream.
Okay. Yeah, I got my music playing, so I probably wouldn't hear it over that.
Now you should hear it in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Let me do this. I'll have to download it.
No worries.
btasq, I'll check it out, man. I might even feature it on my on even my intro or my outro one for a week.
There you go.
It's the right amount size. It's the right size too. Like 2 minutes. It's under 3 minutes. So.
Probably getting excited and seeing all this mining. There you go. We love people who get excited by mining. It's a necessary. I'm an industrialist, so it's a necessary evil. So strength in numbers.
Get excited about it.
World doesn't revolve without the miners.
That's true.
But yeah, if there's anybody in the stream, anybody in the in-game chat that wants an invite, just send something in the chat, send something here. I'm more than happy to give you guys an invite. Somebody washing dishes. Is that what it sounds like? Somebody washing dishes. I don't know what Jerry Cam means by that one.
I don't have any feedback unless you're on my. If you're on my stream, you'll hear my music playing. But
yeah, and if you're on my stream, you're hearing my music. So yeah, I don't think they're conflicting, but they could be.
Only if they're listening to both streams.
Yeah. Support the war effort. Got to rebuild the fleet. Got to rebuild that Keepstar. There you go. There you go. World doesn't revolve without the miners. Necessary evil. Banging and scraping. Scraping, I think he's talking about. Really? Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
EVE Online is. I don't know. I can't hear it either.
Maybe Omega's outside of one of those player-controlled stations. They always do that banging and scraping.
No, I'm sitting with you.
Are you? Oh, you did get here. I didn't realize you got here. You snuck in on me. Okay, well then that ain't it.
I've been mining for the last couple.
Okay, good job. I thought you were still on your way. I thought that's why I told you 18 when it was telling us 39.
No. I've been sitting here for a minute.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't hear it, Jerry Can. I'm sorry.
And I can hear my music in one ear, and I can hear Bond in the other. But I have everything at level, so that way it doesn't feed back into these. I have a wireless mic that I'm using today. I'm not using my regular mic. So I've been trying to balance the noise reduction, so that way all you hear is me.
There you go.
And my music in the background. And then right now I got the gain muted, so I don't know where that sound might have been coming from.
Yeah,
Is he still hearing the sound?
You still hearing it, Jerry Can?
Because I've muted my music and the game.
What am I looking for? Every once in a while, yeah, every once in a while he says he hears it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you other than maybe it's something in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I don't have anything that sounds like... What? Huh.
Someone just swallowed. A big gulp. A big gulp. Maybe there's somebody else in Discord with us. Is there somebody else in Discord with us?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it was just you and me.
Okay. Sometimes I know that
somebody sneaks
Dave
in there.
will slide in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he'll sneak in there and just sit there, and then all of a sudden you'll hear some noises.
The asteroid is depleted. The
So yeah, I don't
asteroid
see anybody in there.
I don't
There's
see
nobody
anybody.
else.
I don't see anybody either.
So, but yeah, I don't know where.
I don't know, Jerry can.
Because all my other outputs and inputs are muted, like in the Twitch collab. That's muted. Because basically,
Mike is dissonant.
What's up? The Discord through
Neko.
The Discord through mine is isolated in a separate channel. It's like a completely separate channel. It's not tied in with anything else. I got a virtual line running just for Discord.
All right. I muted my shared chat just in case it was coming through on that. I don't think it was, but it's worth a try. Let me know if you hear it again, Jerry can.
Yeah, I actually have the collab. I have the audio muted and the mic.
Yeah, that's what I had, was audio muted and mic muted too, but I just muted it actually in my OBS now as well. So
yeah, I've already I keep that one muted.
Yeah,
because I don't want feedback.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was some kind of feedback.
Shit, that rock's gone already.
Yeah, most of them are. They're disappearing fast. We get this many people in here. Hard to keep up.
Go kick a rock. Ain't nothing close.
Yeah, there ain't nothing close. I'm gonna have to move. I'm moving.
Usually I could park right in the middle.
He said, "My bad." He said, "My bad." Other stream. He's got another stream going.
See, is he listening to a mukbang
He's
stream or something?
Listen to somebody doing ASMR. You know,
somebody's eating.
Yeah. Somebody messing with his senses. Messing with his senses.
I should have. That's the first thing I should have asked him. I said, "Is he listening to somebody else besides us?"
Yeah. I didn't even think that. I can't listen to 2 streams at once. That freaks me the hell out.
The best I can do is 3.
Yeah.
But I'll have them at different levels, and usually one of them is music.
Yeah.
So it kind of balances the talking
It
strings
says
a little bit.
Mary's Mini Monsters, and it has goats on there. Well, that's an interesting one. Can honestly say I've never heard of that.
We know who likes to watch goats.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the goats, that's a whole different level.
I've seen the commercials with the goats recently, and they're screaming, go, ah!
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are pretty good. Yeah, those are pretty good.
They moved into this house, and they'd be like, "Did you know?" And a goat comes into the kitchen and just starts, ah!
Yeah, those are pretty good. Hilarious.
Oh man, it was funny as hell.
Yeah, you got to give, when I see advertisements like that, that's where I think, okay, that's a good advertiser. That's somebody who earned their money, because because unfortunately,
now, I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever writes the Allstate
Oh yeah.
Mayhem commercials.
Yeah, the Mayhem.
They
Those
get
are good. Yeah, they're good.
They're getting paid.
And that guy's
It just
perfect
gets
for the
better
part.
and better
Yeah.
and better. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it just gets better and better with them. So
Yeah, he's perfect for the part because it's just like somebody just joined us in Discord.
yeah,
Dave
I spoke
Gates.
his name up.
Yeah, Dave
I
Gates.
spoke his name up. He heard us talking about him.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking crap about me, and I had to join. Like, what'd you say?
Oh shit.
How's it going,
He's
man?
been lurking.
Good to see you, Dave.
Oh wait a minute. Where are you? Oh, you must be in Bond's chat. Okay.
No, actually, I'm not in either.
No, there you go.
How'd you know we were talking about you?
He just sensed the disturbance in the force.
6 cents, and I got a 7th, 8th, and 9th sense too. So.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Sensed the disturbance
you
in the
been, Dave?
force.
How you been,
Again?
bro? How you been?
Still breathing.
That's good.
Take it one day at a time, brother.
Yeah, especially with this computer acting fool the way it has been. I already had to restart my stream twice in the past day
Wait a
and
minute.
half.
Didn't you just update your machine?
It's the graphics card.
No,
that I need to
Dave's
replace
not here.
outright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
We all need
graphics
a little
card, the
change.
RX 6600 series, has issues with the driver for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's a known issue,
Mhm.
but because it's 2 generations back now, they
What's the manufacturer again? I can't remember.
huh?
What's the manufacturer again? Nvidia, Intel,
It's
AMD.
AMD.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an AMD. AMD RX 6600, 8 gig card.
Okay.
It's a known issue, but they won't do anything to fix it. So the only choice I have is to come up with the money and to replace the graphics card with a newer one again. And
Is
I
it,
was planning
is it
to do
too
that.
old that they don't
Fire.
want to deal with it, or?
they just don't want to deal with it because it's too old of a card for them to deal with. And
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
I think it's
The asteroid
part of
is depleted.
you know how AMD and Nvidia used to, but they're Nvidia's working away from it. They used to have one driver for all their cards.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the reason
Yeah.
why I'm having that problem.
Gotcha.
Because
Yeah, they stopped doing that practice a while ago, I think.
well, Nvidia did. AMD, they're realizing how bad of an idea it was, and they're working towards to not doing that.
Mhm.
But in the
Yeah, because
meantime,
basically all they did was pack all the code in one driver, and if that driver was read wrong by the computer, then it would just screw up.
exactly, and that's why I'm having to
Most other things that have that have problems, like NICs and shit like that. They stopped doing that for NIC cards and USB drivers, stuff like that.
Yep, and that's why I'm having the issues that I'm having. As far as I'm concerned, they should do it on a card generation, not all cards, across multiple generations at once. So
That actually makes a lot of sense, though.
they should have drivers for the 6000 series, the 7000 series, the 9000 series that they popped out because they skipped 8000 for whatever reason. And whatever they're going to do next past the 9000 series, each should have its own set of drivers per generation, not all at once. And that's why I'm having issues that I'm having. So, and for me, unfortunately, for me to get the graphics card I wanted to get, that's about $1,000, and I still have to get a power supply to handle it on top, which that's another about $300. So
Yeah. I might be forced to go to the 50 series in Nvidia. I found that the 40 series, even though they say it's compatible with 2K, either I'm going to have to upgrade the chip to a i9, or go with a whole new board with AMD, or
The asteroid is depleted.
I'm just going to have to get a bigger card with more memory in it. So
I'm being
because
honest.
it struggles when I'm running Frontier very badly, and then I can't run multiple instances of Eve either when I'm running 2K streaming.
What card is it you have?
I got the 4080, I think it is. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. I should know it. Hell, I built the damn thing, but I tend to have memory lapses. It is a 4060 dual overclock edition.
Okay.
It's got 8 gigs in it. Yeah. It's an
I'm-
it's an Asus model of the NVIDIA.
Okay. I'm being honest, like really honest. It would be better. No, no. Okay, let me ask this: do you do a lot of multi-core applications and all on your computer?
I do, but they're not running it when I'm streaming.
Okay.
A lot of that stuff I don't run unless I need to use it. So I shut down everything I need to on it. Now my laptop I use when I don't feel like sitting here. I can do most of the stuff outside of streaming and the game. I can do like my content in it, editing and stuff like that. Yeah, my Photoshop. I can do that on the laptop. So it doesn't matter where I'm at. It's just as long as I'm not running it in parallel with everything. Because OBS, to me, to be honest with you, it takes up a third of your resources just to stream. And then you got a game like Eve. You throw a bunch of different instances on that, multi-boxing, whatever you want to call it. That puts more strain on it. So you better not have anything else. Like sometimes I'll have my capture running and I'm watching TV, and then I notice that my video is not synced in with my audio. So I'm like, okay, I need to shut this off because now the resources are starting to get out of hand. And I've tweaked that card here and there, but the card itself is, you can only do but so much with 8 gigs of onboard memory. And now it'll utilize some system RAM, but I think it kind of holds itself back too. Like
I'm being honest.
It's set up. It's kind of running like it doesn't. Okay, I can take the rest of your system RAM, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. My computer does the same thing. It can, but it chooses not to, and I don't know why. The only thing I can suggest is if you build a whole new computer, keep the one you have. But the one you have now that you're currently gaming and streaming off of, set it up to where it's just for streaming, and run a dual PC setup for streaming. That way, your system is not competing on resources for stream and games and everything else.
Active.
Well, I was actually going to turn my laptop back into my streaming deck, but I found that I need another capture card. Because of some of the applications that I want to stream through. I don't have a problem with data paths because everything's kind of stored on through the cloud where I have it like OneDrive basically. So I have a local instance of it regardless. So it just syncs it into the cloud, and if I decide I don't want it on the machine, I just unsync it. Not unsync it. I'll just recover the space. But I just added 8 terabits to this unit, so not really concerned about space requirements. Space issues.
Yeah. That's what I need to do. I need to do power supply. I technically need to do CPU, and basically I have to rebuild this entire computer, being honest. But the parts that are in it that I have, I was going to throw in a spare case I have, and I'll set up a dual PC setup for streaming.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I have an 850 watt in here. I bought an 850 gold because I was like, all right, I knew I was going to need more power consumption. But I found out that this room, because of the age of this house, I didn't think about it, but then I started realizing that some of my outlets are daisy chained, and they're all on 15 amp breakers. And I need a 20 amp breaker, but it's gonna cost me an arm and fucking leg to have this shit rewired. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't gonna put any more money into this house. I was just gonna get it back up to where I could sell it, and then whatever we move to that's more modern, I was gonna have the house kind of tailored to what I needed. Like, hey, I want my electric redone in this room, and do it before, during the sale process. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's.
but it is what it is. I mean, I just chose the wrong room. That's part of the problem.
I have to redo the same thing here in this house. Actually, I have to get it all done before the end of the year, because I'm having solar done. I'm having the garage built, and the garage is going to have solar panels on it as well on the front side facing west. Because the way the roof is for this house, I can have 24 panels on the back and 24 panels on the front, both. That I get morning sun and afternoon sun.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all, man.
So that will basically completely eliminate no electric bill for the house here. But when I have the garage put in, it's going to have like another 16 or 24 panels on it. And
okay.
Then of course I'm doing a whole house generator, a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, right now I'm getting ready to dump like $500,000 that I really can't afford, but I want to get it done with tax credit.
What?
This property. And I'm getting that property from my grandparents anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But
yeah. The place I've been looking at, I don't want to spend $500,000 on a house. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, and most of these places aren't worth $500,000.
No.
I'm like, okay, this shit's way over fucking priced because of the market. I said, when is the bubble going to burst again? Or when is the rates going to force everything to go back down? That's when I'll buy. But I've been putting it off for like 3 years. And how many years I've been in this house? 10. So I've been in this house about 10 years. So I'm trying to keep myself from being. I don't want to rush and buy something at the wrong time, because then I'm going to be like upside down horribly trying to pay off a fucking mortgage I really can't afford. And I got to watch it, because the bank will like, oh, well, you know what, you can afford it because you make X amount of money. Like, make X amount of money doesn't mean I want to spend that kind of money.
They'll tell you can afford anything. I had 2 mortgages at one point. I had told my ex-wife, I said, you know what, I'll get a second mortgage, because I thought the bank would never give me a second mortgage. And they said, man, your credit's flawless. We'll give you a second. Hell, we'll give you a third mortgage. I was like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so, that's where they get you.
Yeah, they'll let you get way in over your head.
So, I mean, I have a HELOC right now that I had to do it in order to clean up some high interest debt that was actually working against me. When I got rid of those loans, and all I have is the credit card debt, that's actually at anywhere. It fluctuates anywhere between 28 and 39%. Depends on the usage. Like if I need to use it more than like around certain times of the year. And I actually managed to come back out on top, even though between the HELOC and the mortgage, I'm paying what is equivalent to a modern mortgage payment now, because 10 years ago my payment was maybe half of what the average is now. But the HELOC payment is about the same amount as the mortgage payment, because I took a little under the cap. I didn't go full. I didn't need it. I took about 85 grand, and that cleared out a lot of high interest debt that I was carrying. And once I did that, and I paid a car off too in the process, and that just kind of opened up the floodgates for everything. But it balanced my credit out, because I have assets too. Plus I have a stock portfolio that's worth some money.
There you go.
You know, folks, if you're in my channel, there's going to be a ad break in less than 3 minutes, so just stand by. So that's where I pretty much, I'm more or less, I'm buying my time on the market. So I've been watching the Fed carefully. I've been watching what the Treasury's doing. I've been watching what Trump's been saying with these tariffs and all this other shit, and I'm just waiting for that right moment to go ahead and pull the trigger, because all I got to do is call my realtor, and he'll start the process of getting stuff on the house, put up, to get the house on the market, and then we'll just do some superficial repairs and little cosmetic makeup to just get the house sold. There's some places out here just will buy it sight unseen for what it's worth too. In other words, they'll just take it as is. They'll turn a profit by renovating the house.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, as long as I can get what the house is worth, I don't really care. I don't really care about a huge profit. I want to be able to pay the mortgage, the HELOC off, and have enough for a decent down payment on the next house. And if I can get that, then yeah, I'll go get a month-to-month lease somewhere for 2 or 3 months until we are able to get into what we want. So.
Yeah, my grandparents, they're getting ready to actually give the property to me. Well, quote unquote give. What I mean by that is they're going to move into a living trust that I actually have.
Right.
By quit claim deed, and once they do that, they told me I can go ahead and get a HELOC loan from the property itself. For the business stuff, because they can't help me themselves with the business because they're retired, they're really stretched out and all that, but they're willing to do this so I can get the money I need to get the business up and going, because basically all I need to do is get funding for my business, which is easier said than done, because my personal credit isn't the best, because I lost credit cards when last job I had before they, excuse my French, shit canned me. I lost credit cards when they cut my hours back, so I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, you had to do what you had to make a decision. Hey, what's going to do better in the long run, carrying the debt or just getting rid of it?
So, my oldest car accounts I had, they had a high priority. No, they had the highest priority. So my oldest accounts I kept. The newer cards, I said, I'll cut my losses and I'll let them go.
Yeah, but they say that if you get rid of the older ones, those actually really hurt you more than it would if you got rid of one that was fairly new.
Well, these newer ones, I had them for less than a year, so I just cut my losses with them and said forget it. And
now the two that I just got, because I waited a year after I got the HELOC. The two that I got recently increased everything about 20 grand in available credit, but that also helps with the overall. Like you have more spending power, but your spending versus balances are still low. Your
credit utilization.
I have more available credit than I'm using, so.
That's a good place to be.
So in the pinch, if I had an emergency, I could technically take one of them cars I just got that I'm not going to use as a high balance. I mean a high limit on it, and use it for an emergency.
Yeah, there's one card I have. It's it's the highest card I have out of the whole bunch. It's a $100,000 card, but it's for emergency use only.
Yeah, that's the one you don't want to touch. It's like an Amex, You only use that when you have to use it. So, oh, and by the way, Dave, early Christmas present to you, man. You don't have to pay me for the monitors.
As far as the monitors, are you sure, man?
Yeah, I consider it a Christmas gift.
I mean, I can consider it as a late present, but no birthday present.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
So
however you want it, but yeah, I meant to tell you the other day. Happened to see you, but I didn't get a chance to chime in on your stream. But I just remembered that. Yeah, I was supposed to give you a ring or a buzz on Discord to let you know that don't worry about it.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Nah, because I know you're working to try to get things squared away. So I didn't want you to have to be burdened by that expense. I was happy to get rid of them or get them to somebody that could use them, but I'm not gonna worry about the cost. So
Yeah, I mean, well, they're being put to good use as it is. I mean, it makes it so much easier for me to see who jumps in my chat or who did raid or who did whatever, because I can literally just look over on the left monitor and see it, and still have the game
Right.
up on the right. But thank you though very much.
oh, no worries, man. No worries. That's I consider you a friend, man. I you need help, I'm gonna help you. And you live in my home state, so that's even.
Well, I mean,
even
I'm not staying here for long if I can help it. I'm being honest.
I get it. I didn't stay either, so I know.
Well, now there's something that happened yesterday, and I don't want to talk about it while you're live, but there's an security incident that happened, and it has me
Okay.
getting things packed up and ready to go.
Oh, I got you, man. You ain't got to talk about it.
Yeah.
I left because of just the fact that it was just changing drastically, and I didn't want my girls growing up in that environment. I only had one of them grew up in that environment. I didn't want my other three there. So
You
and
got
I gave up
4
property and
girls?
everything. Yeah.
Oh my lord, I didn't know that. I am so sorry. My God, I only have one daughter, and I can't imagine
Takes
4 daughters. Holy cow!
It takes a man to raise a kid.
It
to raise
takes.
a girl.
Oh my God, I only had 1. I can't imagine 4. Holy shit! That's why my hair's so gray as the one. Yeah.
What is it? Shit. What's this year? 93. Okay. I believe that. Let's see if I got my oldest is 28. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
You can't remember now? Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, she was born in 93, man. I'm having a math
So
moment.
so
here.
she's 31.
31,
Almost 32.
right.
Yeah, almost 32.
Right. I had it backwards. I'm thinking like I always try to keep my kids younger than what they are.
Yeah. See, that's mine. Mine was born in 93 as well. My daughter, and then my son was born 5 years later. So I just had 2. After 2, I did the math calculation, and I said, "This is all I can afford." Went and had the surgery and called it done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
wish I had
oldest
done that,
14, turning 15.
14. Okay. Yeah, my second oldest is 25. I'm sorry, 26.
26.
And then her sister is 20. Her sister's 25. They're 11 months apart, and then the youngest is 16.
Al disconnected again. Sorry, Al.
I'm sorry, not 16, 15. She will be 16 soon.
Well, I do got to give you credit, Omega. I had no idea you have 4 daughters, man. You have my utmost respect. Utmost respect.
Hey, I'm surprised I'm still here for 1, and 2.
Oof.
I'm surprised I'm still able to function financially.
Yeah. That's. Oof. I have, like I said, I have 1 daughter and 1 son, and the son was so much easier. So much easier. Almost too easy. Too easy.
Boy, but
Yeah.
They say that it's all on the male to make the boy.
Oh yeah. Well, the sex is all determined by us. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest son, he's 14. He's turning 15 in March. And here, that little joker, he already turned me into your grandfather.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I'm not even 30 and I'm a grandfather.
Jeez, man. Now, technically, I have a stepson. My wife has a son.
Oh, there you go.
And
it's the same thing.
He's 30.
Yep.
Yeah. and supposedly, he has at least one kid that we know about, and but we don't get to see her very often. But I'm not in no rush to have my own grandchildren, to be honest.
Yeah.
My second oldest was married, and if they're thinking about having kids, they haven't really told me yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my daughter, the 31-year-old, 32-year-old, I can't remember either. She decided high school wasn't hard enough, so she gave birth the first day of her senior year. And that's where most of the gray hair comes from. Because that was
I can imagine.
That was a thing. But yeah, now my granddaughter, she just turned 15 last week, and so yeah, but
Okay.
that was one of the things on our bucket list before we could move to the Philippines. Was okay, gotta have a grandchild born, check. Gotta have all the bills paid, check. The kids got to be productive members of society. Yeah. Kids got to be productive members of society. Check. So yeah.
Well, I think I did a pretty decent job.
Sure you
they
did.
Are in their rights, intelligent, strong, and independent young ladies.
There you go.
I have to, from time to time, with the second youngest, to kind of hold her hand a little bit, but she manages to kind of pull herself up. I've taught her how to pull herself up by her bootstraps. I told her, I said, look, I can give you fish all day long, but if I teach you how to fish,
yep,
you'll know what to do.
Yep.
And I had to kind of go back and reteach her, hey, you need to learn how to keep a budget. I know you don't have the greatest job, but it's a job. Just put away. And, occasionally I'll slide some money into her savings account and tell her, I said, you can't use this. You can't touch this. I'm just trying to help you with a rainy day fund.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
And my two older ones, they're more self-sufficient. I don't have to worry about them too much. And the baby, she's spoiled, so
there
she
you go.
has unfettered access to my wallet half the time. So.
Especially as a girl. Oh my man. Oh God. I know my daughter.
Yeah.
She had me wrapped around her fingers. So yeah, I can't imagine if I have 4 of them. Holy cow. Oh.
Yeah. I had 4. Even my mother was like, "Ooh,
yeah.
I didn't wish this on you." But
yeah.
She always told me, she's like, you know what, you're gonna go through the same shit I'm going through with your ass right now. One day she told me, she's like, you know what, I know I never wished it this bad for you. I said, what do you mean? She's like, you got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And my sister had the boy. She was the one that had the boy. So my nephew, we all got our genes are strong on my dad's side. So most of us look like him, but I look more like a cross between my mother, and he looks like a cross between my mother and my dad. So in the face. And we my mother, even though she's older, so her memory is not as great as it is, she does get us mixed up from time to time.
It's okay.
Yeah, she'll call him my name, and she'll call me him. I'm like, Ma, I'm over here. That's Jermaine.
Yep.
So, but and overall, I think I believe I did a good job.
I'm sure you did.
They're not in jail. They're not strung out on drugs.
There you go.
Out in the streets and stuff. Well, the second youngest was kind of teeter-tottering a little bit. She was running with the wrong crowd for a little bit, but I convinced her to kind of, hey, you need to kind of straighten yourself up. I really want you to go back to school and finish, but I'm not going to force you.
Right.
So,
Right.
But I don't have a tolerance for, stuff that is, going to lead you down the wrong path.
Yep. Yeah, you got to have common sense. Yep.
Yeah. So, but I look back at my kids and I'm like, okay, well, I hope I did the right thing. I hope I'm leaving a decent enough legacy for them. But You know, I look back at my life sometimes and like, you know what? I was like inches away from going opposite direction.
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't be sitting here today if certain things had happened.
Oh yeah.
In my 20s, you know, I mean, I literally stared down the face of a couple guns. I've been in some really bad accidents and walked away without a scratch. You know, I've literally almost drank myself to death 3 times in my life, and you know, I had to kind of straighten myself up.
Yep. And we've all been through it, but that's really what shows that character is the way you pull yourself out of it. So, Silverclad, good to see you. Scimitar, good to see you.
How you doing?
Thanks for your comments. I appreciate them. Yeah, I think we've all done that. But I think that, like you said, that's what builds character. You know, when you realize that even at rock bottom, you know, you can pull yourself out. You can recover. I mean, yeah. That goes a long way.
With you, I've been homeless twice in my life. Once as a teenager. My mother put me out because she had enough.
Yep.
And I found myself sleeping on a park bench for 2 nights.
Ouch.
And then I had to kind of like figure out, okay, I need to find some place to sleep. This is not safe in Baltimore City.
Oh yeah.
Sleeping on a park bench.
Oh yeah.
So I stayed with my aunt for a while. I stayed with a couple, you know, of my mother's cousins until I was able to get back in her good graces, and she let me back in. Now at that point, I had to kind of figure out what I was going to do, because she was like, "Look, one more thing, you're not coming back."
Right.
So when I was in high school, I enlisted in the military, and she had to sign a waiver because I was the only son, you know.
Right.
For years, the military wouldn't take the only heir.
Yep.
So
they want the name carried on, so they don't want to, you know, be responsible for eliminating the name.
Right. But I did that to my own self because I had all girls. So.
Yeah.
It's not their fault, and it's not anybody else's fault. It's just, you know, the name ends with me, unfortunately. You know, so.
You're not gonna have any more? Come on, the wife's probably super upset.
My wife and I she had been haggling me for years now. Come on, I want to have another. You know how old we're gonna be by the time they get out of high school?
Yeah.
You know, I told myself I'm already like on the edge, so ready to snap. You know, she's like, "Well, you're always calm." I said, "I'm calm for a reason. I force myself to be calm because I've had some dumbass shit happen over the years."
Yep, we all have.
I'm not willing to
repeat that.
Yeah. I was like,
So that's in the past. We can't live in the past anymore. We learn from it and move on. That's the key. That's the key.
I love it to death, but I was like, no, we're not having any more. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love you, but you don't want to deal with that. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what they say, is that they want another one. And then, it never quite works out that way. So, yeah.
It's like, because I keep asking, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
Now, if we wound up having one.
Right, it wouldn't be the end of the world, right? You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But, but for me and a few others that I have to, other things I have to take in consideration. I mean, we're both not in the best of health. So we have to kind of take a lot of things in consideration while we bring life in this world. We can't adequately take care of it.
Yep.
We're not going to be around to take care of it.
Yeah.
And she agreed with me.
Yeah.
The asteroid is
that's the biggest one, because as you guys are probably aware, the Philippines is a big thing. So my wife's Filipina, and she's actually 2 years older than me, which caused us some problems during our immigration process, because they were like, "What's wrong with him? Why would he get somebody 2 years older than him when he could get an 18-year-old?" And it was like, I don't want an 18-year-old. I want somebody to grow old with, not somebody to take care of me when I'm old. But that's really common here. 60-year-old guys with 18-year-old girls having kids. And I'm just like, no. Because that's the thing. They just don't think it through because,
I have young girls myself. I don't think I could. I could see myself dating somebody their age. It just
Well,
seems
that's
creepy, you know?
that's it. I mean, the one guy we watch online, he's older than her parents by like 20 years, and I'm like, holy cow, man! Like, I mean, that's a generation gap, you know, and a huge generation gap. But you know, they make it work, I guess, and they don't have any kids, so at least there's that. Because that's the other thing. When you start having kids at that age, you're not going to be around to take care of them, and that's kind of irresponsible in my opinion. Because we got too many kids already without fathers, let alone doing it that way. So yeah.
Exactly. And then I had to kind of, and I wasn't trying to be mean about it. Just was I told my wife, I said, look, I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, if you really honestly want another one, then fine, but we need to plan this out. But now she wants a dog.
Yeah, there you go. That's what mine did. And we had the same exact discussion when she said we should get a dog. I'm like, are you really sure? You know, because we really like that freedom. But we love our dog.
With that, because I told her, I said, well, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and get that dog? You know, at least they're not a lifetime. You know, they're gonna die sooner than you know before a child gets of age. You know, so I said, why would we put ourselves in that position to have to deal with that? So, but it was funny. It was funny. All right.
Good for you, TygaClawTV. Appreciate it. That's a good one. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Aaronabomb, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But it's kids, like I said, I got a whole new respect for you now that I know you got 4 daughters. I knew you had 4 kids. I didn't realize they were all daughters. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew, man.
Yeah, no. That's a whole different ball game. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, and you want to know why? And a lot of people ask me, how are you so calm and collected? I said, I wasn't always like this.
Yeah.
I had to mature into that. My girls molded me into what I am now, as far as being gentle and thoughtful and just being a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's and that is the thing. I mean, that teaches you a whole different level of patience.
Oh yeah, it does. The other thing is, I get weird stares at women in the store when I'm buying their feminine products. I'm sitting there I was like, well, I said, what's the problem? I mean,
I mean, come on.
They're not,
natural part of life.
They're not for me.
Right.
Yeah, they're not for me.
Yeah. Well,
I don't swing that way.
Right. That's probably what they're thinking is that they are for you, and that's why they're giving you the weird stares. Because nowadays you can't be sure.
Like, look, I got a bunch of girls, so let's not go there.
Yeah.
So most times when I'm going to get my youngin stuff, I'll take her with me so that like, oh, okay,
well, that way you get the right stuff too, because I never get the right thing, and I'm like, I don't want to go back. Please don't make me go back.
Well, I've been attentive to detail. I've done this 4 times now, so by the second go round, it was easy.
Yeah.
So plus my 3 ex-wives had their monthlies too, so I had to kind of.
3 ex-wives.
Plus, I grew up.
Oh man.
And I grew up in a house full of women too. My mother, my sister, my aunt, my cousin. They were all female. So.
Yep.
I was the only boy, and so I kind of grew up and understood a little bit more about women than most men.
There you go. Yep.
Because I didn't have a choice. It was always it was always there, front and center. So.
Yep.
That's why when I was old enough to date, and I was an adult, I gravitated to women who were a little bit older than I was. I didn't deal with anybody my own age.
Yep.
And so I already had an instant, kind of like an intuition on what to do, how to treat a lady.
Yep.
What not to do.
Yep.
That kind of thing, and that paid off.
Yep.
in the long run.
And that goes a long way, because nowadays ain't no the younger generation, they ain't got ain't got a clue.
Oh no. Mm-mm. They are truly clueless as a box of rocks.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think the younger generation of females has kind of allowed that. You know, it's like understanding women will put you way ahead of the game. Yep, agree, Al, agree. Yeah, I blame the parents too, but that's the problem nowadays. Nobody's parenting, you know, at least from the younger generation, because they just it's so easy to be an absent parent that they think that's kind of what society has accepted now. And that's the shame, is because it's the kids that get hurt. It's not really the parents.
Yeah, and then my girls, they struggle sometimes because they want to wall out with their friends.
Mm-mm.
But I have to remind them. I said, look, I didn't raise you
right
to be a heathen, a thug, or whatever. Running in the streets. You know, respect yourself.
Yep.
And respect others.
Yep.
Because I tell them, I said, look, I will kill for you if something happens. I will kill over it. And they understand. They know. They're like, yeah, my dad's crazy. So they rarely brought their boyfriends around.
Right.
Because I would dress them up and down and give them the
third degree. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even give them time to adjust.
Yeah.
So they know that if something happens where they're in trouble, they know they can call me directly, immediately. And if they tell me, hey, such and such, this guy tried to do whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even going to sit there and ask questions.
Right.
I'm like, where are you?
That's the end of that.
Stay where you are.
Yep.
If you're safe, and I'll just get right to them. I don't care where they are.
Yep.
I'll find a way to get to them. So, same thing with my wife.
Oh yeah.
You step out of line with my wife. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna react.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even though my wife can hold her own.
Yeah. That's where I'm at, is you can say anything you want to me, you insult me in any way you want, call me names, doesn't matter. You say something to my wife, we're going to have problems.
Yeah. Like I remember one night, and this was unusual because I normally wouldn't have stopped there at night in this part of town. And I stopped at this ATM because I needed to grab some cash for the babysitter. And my wife was she was sitting in the passenger seat, and I pulled up as close as I could to the machine in the parking lot, and I noticed some figures off to the distance on the other side of the shopping center, the area that was dark, you know, because it was nothing there open. And what really drove a lot of things home with my wife was she was willing to put her life down for me too. Yeah, my wife is from Central Florida. She's a thug. She don't play. And she stepped out, and she grabbed the tire iron. I already had my piece on the side because I had my hand on it. I was trying to get the boy a chance to walk away. Right. He just kept coming close.
This is your last chance.
Don't do that. Yeah, when they saw her pop out, they were like, "Oh shit!" They thought they was gonna get the drop on me.
Oh yeah.
And I had already saw them, so I was ready for them. So I waited. I didn't even pull my stuff out. I just kind of waited until they got close. And we told them to move on. And they didn't see my weapon at first. And I think purposely I did not brandish it right away. Pull it out or even show it. But I had my hand on it, and that should have told them right there something was wrong. But when they saw my wife get out the truck with the tire iron, they just kind of like, oh shit. And the look in their eyes was, okay.
Yep.
We messing with the wrong couple.
Yep. This ain't worth it. Move on. Yep.
So that's the one of the things that with my current wife, she's my third wife. And I kind of I'm kind of glad I met her when I did, because had we met when I was younger, we probably would not have stayed together because we were both too headstrong and crazy and walling out, so to speak.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, I understand
right.
that. I understand that. But yeah, I can't imagine going through 3 divorces, man. You got my utmost respect. I went through one, and it nearly killed me.
Well, I'll tell you this. The first one was pretty much an annulment. That really wasn't a divorce. I was in my 20s. It's like 22. And she was 40 something. And it was mostly just lust, I'll be honest with you. It was more like, oh shit, that's my sugar mama.
Yep. Yep.
You know, that kind of deal. I was really young and stupid. Eventually, I kind of got my act together and realized that it wasn't for me. The night because she was a recreational cocaine user.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't find out until late in the process.
Yep. Yep.
But I said, I can deal with this.
Right.
You know?
Right.
As long as she ain't spending my money on it, I don't care.
Right.
She was so paranoid one night, and I know she had she had quite a few lines because she was acting a little bit erratic. She came downstairs just in her panties. Just walked by me. I was sitting in the living room, lights were. I had the TV on. I was watching TV, but I was dozing off. I heard her in there. She goes in there and realizes that there's no more cognac left because she drank Remy Martin VLCP by the case. And I was like, I heard her fussing and cussing and shit. And then it's like, this motherfucker can't even keep cognac. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. But I heard the distinct sound of a knife coming out of the knife block in the kitchen. I got up and went to the door. I mean, I literally snapped out of my daze, got up, went to the door. As soon as I got there, I turned around. She's like lunging into the chair I was sitting in.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
No. Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
So my second wife, my two middle girls, the ones that are 11 months apart, I could establish that marriage, but her family was kind of irritating to the point where they didn't really like me. They just thought I was beneath them.
Oh God!
Deal, you know, that snobby. And I'm like, look, I don't. Y'all call yourselves Christian. Y'all acting like heathen.
Right.
You know? Right. So I decided. I made a decision. I told my ex-wife. I told her. I said, look, I will do whatever it takes to make sure the girls, I stay in their life and I participate and be their father. But if you don't want to make this work, I'm not going to push it because I can go on about my business at this point.
Yep.
And you can go on about yours. And we did. And eventually I filed for divorce. We were estranged for about 4 or 5 years.
Ouch.
Before I actually divorced her. So, and then I met my third wife when we got married. That's all she wrote from there because I'm not doing it.
There you go. Yeah, that's where I was with the second one. I said I ain't doing this again. This one's got to. If this one doesn't last, then sorry, I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life. Cause yeah, the first one nearly killed me.
Yeah, well, we have our differences. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
This is not a perfect union.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's
a sensible one because if you don't have ups and downs, that's not a true. That's not really a. That's a false. That's false.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have the good with the bad.
Yeah, those people who say they got the perfect marriage, they never fight and everything like that. I'm like, you liars.
Behind closed doors, I'm quite sure they've had little battles. You're
liars, right? Because I'm sorry, two people cannot be in the same house and not have a disagreement. It's impossible.
Oh, and women are about as moody and hormonal as they get.
Don't get me started.
So, you know, you can't sit there and tell me you're going to be Downton Abbey proper your whole life. Even they got feisty every now and then.
Yeah, that always cracks me up. We watch all those crime dramas and they always say, oh, they had the perfect marriage, but she killed him. So obviously not, right? Or he killed her. Obviously not. Or they actually never fight, and then when they do, it all comes out at once. Yeah, it could be. But yeah, that one always cracks me up.
I never could understand that, you know, why why people swear up and down, oh, we got the perfect
marriage, yeah.
things together. Look,
Yeah.
I guarantee you that one of y'all is going to have an issue about that toilet seat.
Oh yeah.
Or hey, you need to clean up after yourself in the bathroom.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Or don't mansplain to my wife.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Oh
one
yeah.
thing that's a trigger for her.
The asteroid is
Oh yeah.
And or if I do something stupid, like, or forget to do something, she said, "Didn't you hear me?" I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, yeah.
It irritates the fuck out of her. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
She said, "Did you hear me?" I'm like, "Didn't you hear what I just said?" I'm like, And I'm jogging in the back of my mind, like, "Did I?"
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Play it back, play it back.
unbelievable. I don't believe this.
Yeah, play it back, because that's what I have. I have a recording, so it's all in there. I'm just not paying attention. So then I play it back.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
did she really say that?
Exactly what she said. She's like, "Yeah, you're not paying it. You don't have your attention span is off." Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not. She says, "Yes, it is."
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fine. I'm not gonna argue with you. And she was like, "Okay, it's not an argument." I'm like, "Yes, it is." 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
oh, yeah.
pushing my butt.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're back and forth, and then we'll get mad at each other, and then I'll just shut down. I won't say shit.
Commander
Okay.
Saul, good to see you,
Talking,
comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I keep talking, I'm gonna have a problem.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah, mine, she gets mad, and she stays mad for 3 or 4 days. She won't even remember why she's mad. She's just mad. Where I get mad at her, and it's like 30 minutes is about the limit. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't worth it. It's not, I get over it. But, so I just know when she's upset with me, and so then I just gotta, toe the line for a little bit, so till she finally calms down again. But yeah. But that's another woman thing.
Yeah,
My first one was the same way.
All I need to do is just kind of like, I just need to just go cool off for a minute.
Yep.
And then I usually forget about what the problem was.
Yep. Because it's not worth it.
She's like,
staying angry takes too much effort. It's like, ugh.
And she knows that if I kind of just like, okay, I don't want to talk about it no more. She knows that I don't have any leg to stand on, and I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to continue it. But sometimes I put my own foot in my mouth when.
Oh yeah.
With certain things are, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit, I just tried to mansplain something to her. I shouldn't have did it, So.
Takes 43 muscles to frown and 17 to smile. That's it, TygaClaw. You're right.
Yeah, I get caught in it. I get caught mansplaining so much. And she's the only person that do it with. That's the problem.
Well, it's because you feel the closest to her, so you feel like you can, and you want to help her out. You don't mean anything negative by it, but that's the way they see it. They see it as negative, and it's like, no, I'm trying to give you a clue, because you guys don't think the same way as us.
Yeah, she will kind of tell me. She'll give me a little bit of rope.
Yeah.
And I will just.
Al's smiling right
fall
now.
For that trap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm the same way.
Fall for that.
Yeah.
Trap.
Oh yeah. Well, and like you said about pushing buttons, she knows exactly what buttons to push to get me riled up, and I'm like, you're kind of doing that on purpose, okay? Because you knew that comment was gonna set me off, or you knew, doing that was gonna set me off, but yeah, she's the best thing that ever happened to me. So that's why I can't stay mad at her for more than 30 minutes, is because it ain't worth it. She's improved my life tenfold, and I can't. It just ain't worth it,
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. I just there ain't nobody I want to have. I mean,
yep.
Granted, there's probably a few people out there that probably still wonder whatever happened to me and whether or not they might have a shot in the future, but at this point, no. I mean, we even made a pact that if one of us goes, we're not going to remarry.
Yeah, that's ours too. It's like, like I said, I told her this is the last. I mean, I can't deal with another wife. I really can't. I mean, I'm getting too damn old for this shit.
I mean, the older you get, and then you got to freaking get like my ex-girlfriend from high school. I actually reconnected with her in between marriages. and it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like
Right.
so much in love with this woman.
Right.
Growing up, you know, as a teenager. I mean, I did everything for this girl, and we kind of grew apart after some incidents, and we just never got a chance to catch up. But one day we kind of hooked back up, but it just wasn't the same, you know.
Right.
I didn't feel the same.
Right.
And neither did she. We tried to figure it out, but it just didn't work. So.
Yep.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right. I am get ready to get out of here.
I was gonna say your alarm's probably gone off, right?
Yeah, it just went off.
Okay, cool.
It just went off.
Cool. I didn't want you staying too late. You got to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this one rock off, and
we're almost we're almost done with this belt. So
Sleep. What's that?
I'm going to pull all my stuff in now. So
yeah, this belt's almost dead. Another one bites the dust.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust.
There you go. That's the problem with me playing music on my stream now, is these guys that have to deal with my singing too, which has got to be the worst singing ever.
Yeah, you know what? I do that from time to time. I'll start humming the tunes. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to dump something. I don't have enough space to bring my damn can back in. How is that possible?
I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
Thanks, Kivitar. Appreciate it.
Here that's taking that much space, you know.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of ore.
Oh, you know what? I carry.
Did you compress it all?
My change outs.
Oh, okay.
No, I carry all my change outs for like ice and gas and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they take up a lot of space.
And I have a mobile depot in there too. That's the problem. All right. So let's see what can go.
Can you put some of the ore in the mobile depot and then buy yourself some space for the other?
No, I'm just gonna dump some of the stuff I racked from the racks. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Anybody wants them, they can have them.
No worries.
There's some drones and stuff that I picked up. Yeah, the scraps don't make nothing. It's the drones that are taking up space.
All right, I'm gonna check out the next belt. I'm gonna go to 7.
No, I can't put them in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump the drones. Anybody wants them, they can have them.
No worries. Thanks, bud. You pull your you got to pull your mobile in. So as soon as you dump it, it's gonna go right back in there.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, Scimitar's got the Orca. He said you can drop something in there if you want. He can drop it off for you.
Where is he? Scimitar? Okay.
Yep.
Let me see how far away he is. How do you... You know, I've never done that before, or at least not recently.
Yeah, it's in there's a fleet hold in the Orca. He can give you access, and then you can just drop your stuff in there. So you got to be close. You got to be within 2,500.
Yeah, I just need to find him. That's all. So, come on. Why am I having a hard time?
It's big, giant, floating space whale thing.
Yeah, exactly. The biggest ship.
I know. I'm having issues right now, man. Jeez. Oh God, why am I having this problem?
It's an optical illusion.
But I shouldn't have this fucking problem of finding his fucking. What the hell is going on? Oh, here he is. Jesus.
I think you need your eyes checked.
Yeah, exactly. He's all good.
I'm still drawing a fucking blank. What the fuck am I doing wrong here?
I have an overview. Yeah, I have an overview that just shows the people. There you go.
All right, I failed it. I was like, what the fuck?
Put your glasses on, Omega.
Before I was, I'm like, whoa, what the hell was I thinking? I'm not doing this properly, you know. All right, now I should be able to bring that in. Open card, a scoop. There we go. All right. Yeah, he can just drop them. He can drop them off to me at the station. One of the stations here. That's fine. Can I pull my
Oh,
drones in? Yeah.
yeah. Make sure you pull your drones in.
I don't want it. I don't want them to call DPS on me.
There you go. There you go. He's a
Yeah, I
bad,
was thinking
bad
about
drone daddy.
creating a. I was thinking about creating a corp called DPS or Drone Protective Services. Just as a joke. And see how many see whose curiosity gets the better of them.
Exactly. So Kragan's over in 9-7 if you guys want to join him. We've got it cleared of rats. You guys are welcome to join him. I think we're down to the last two asteroids. So
All right. Let me go ahead and drop out of the fleet.
and Scimitar, if you want to start shutting down, I'll do a fleet warp once everybody's got everything in.
Oh shit! I should have compressed what I had.
Yeah. Here, you want me to invite you again? Let me invite you quick. That way you can compress it.
Yeah. Let me compress.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want that uncompressed stuff.
All right. I'm good now.
All right, cool.
All right. All right, folks. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
All right, thanks,
and,
Omega. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay. What station was I at?
A station.
Here we go. I have a staging area here in this system where we mine. Dock.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm at Moon 16.
Okay.
Moon 6. Moon 16, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
All
I'm
right,
at
folks.
too. Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
Okay. Yeah. Although there's a mining station, the actual NPC
Yeah.
is a mining
Yep.
corp, but no, I take that back. That's federal freight, so
Yeah, Federal Freight. Yep.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a mining barge or something over there.
There you go.
Participate with you guys.
You're always welcome, Dave. You're always welcome. Still the easiest way to
All right,
make money
I'm
in
gonna raid-
Eve.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid you guys into bond, so just stand by for
All right.
sitting in our panel.
Thanks, Omega. Appreciate
Oh,
you.
no worries, man. All right, folks. Thank you for joining the Omega stream, coming to you live from Central North Carolina. This is your host, Omega23 Gamma. Stay safe in real life, fly safe in the game, and stay frosty. Until we meet again, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, and good luck. Adios.
Peace.
Take care. Thanks again.
All right now. All right.
Scimitar, let me know when you're done. And I'll do a fleet warp over to Kragan, which should pick up everybody. I see everybody's stuff is in. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
Hang on. Fasten your seatbelts. Keep your arms and legs in the vehicle at all times. There they are. There they are. Always coming in right on top of us. I like that. I like it. All right. Appreciate you guys. I gotta get used to talking again. Gotta get used to talking again. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Is Eve Hour the bot y'all use in Discord? No. In our case, we were just using Discord, and I have a audio thing in my OBS that points to the Discord. So yeah, no bot in there for that, and then that way when I'm in there or when I turn it on to the right channel, it'll pick it up. So yep, I'll have compression back on after I come to full stop. No worries, Scimitar, you're all good. Appreciate you boosting today. Special thanks to Scimitar for his boost. Always a pleasure. His boosts are way better than mine. I'm still working on my my skills. Oh, there's the raid from Omega. FBI, open up! And the raid one worked, so that was pretty good. So yeah, yesterday for some reason it didn't work. So thanks, Omega. Appreciate ya. I just joined a server and they have that bot and says you can connect your account to Discord for whatever reason, so I'm just going to skip over that. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, so... Yeah, that's a different one. I don't know that one, so... Bum 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 bum. Bon Jovi. Bum bum bum. All the names will change every day. Mother place, where the faces are so cold. Cowboy, on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Can't rename objects that you don't have access to. Ah, somebody just picked up my ore. Well, congratulations. SargonofAmerish, good to see ya. Yeah, somebody picked up my ore. Yeah, I had to jettison it because the compression wasn't on yet. Now, I could have swore I compressed with Kragan, so I did. So I don't know why it's not letting me compress with Falstaff. All you do is think, I'm a cowboy. All right, now it's working. All right, thanks, Scimitar. We're in the usual spot, Sargon. Bum, bum, bum. On a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted. All right, Omega, have a good one. Hoppy, good to see ya. Walk 2 states. A loaded 6-string on my back. I played for keeps. Thanks again, Omega. Appreciate you.
The asteroid is depleted.
standing tall, and I walk them all, 'cause I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride, dead or alive. The night on my side that I'm wanted, dead or alive, dead or alive. All right, thanks, Al. Appreciate it. You didn't need to do that. That was your win for the night. I didn't realize you had one out, so. But even then, I had to jettison it. I couldn't. My hole was full, so. Thanks for that. My win is just being here. We appreciate that. By the way, I forgot to enter into week 2 qualifying drawing for the PI giveaway. Drawing 2 end on Wednesday evening. Week 3 to begin on Thursday. Thanks, Omega. Appreciate it. I got all these gnats flying around in here, and I don't know what they're coming out of. I think my wife has planted a whole bunch of sunflower seeds, and I think they're spawning gnats. There's something to drive me crazy. Like I said, the wife's in Manila again today. She's meeting with our engineer and paying our homeowner association on the second property. Of course, it doesn't have a house on it, but we still got to pay homeowner association. Yeah, check the plants. Yeah, that's what I think. These are. She's got these. She's got some seeds that are fermenting, and it seems that they're generating some gnats. But yeah. We don't really, I think those are the only plants we actually have in the house, so. But yeah. Here it's so humid and hot that it's hard, nothing ever gets dry, so yeah, that when it stays moist like that, that kind of generates the gnats, so. But yeah, in this case, we want them to stay moist since they're, I don't know what the first stage of where they're just starting to sprout. And so, yeah. I told her to put them outside, but I think she's afraid that cats or dogs or whatever's in our neighborhood will mess with them. And I'm like, yeah, I don't see that happening. They're sunflowers. They haven't even sprouted yet. So, yep. That's where we're at. We're great minds think alike. But yeah, that's what I mentioned to her, but she doesn't want to set him outside. She's super, since we came from Kansas, we were in Kansas City, Kansas, she wants to grow some sunflowers. And so, I said, okay. Which is pretty.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways.
Good one, Jerry Can. Trump doing Journey. But yeah, I'm curious. I was looking to see if she had texted me because I was hoping she'd text me when she met the engineer. But I would like to grow some of that red dragon fruit. Yeah. So my brother-in-law here that lives near our lot that we're building on, he's growing dragon fruit, and it is just delicious. So yeah, I've told him I'm definitely gonna want a cutting from that. The streamer that I watch that demoed the EcoFlow, the solar battery bank. He has like a dragon fruit plantation. I think he's got over 100 dragon fruit plants. I want to say 20 different varieties. And yeah, his are pretty awesome. But unfortunately, he's also on top of a mountain. He's in the Dumaguete area. And he's got a beautiful house that him and his wife built on top of a mountain. And so he gets a lot of wind. And so the dragon fruit get pretty damaged. And so he's constantly out there having to fix them and re-splice them together and things of that nature. Because they're always getting blown by the wind. So... all right, so yeah, we're killing this belt fairly quickly. So it's weird because it had some really good ores, some of the higher end ores, but it didn't have that many of actual asteroids. So that was strange. And they're not that big, so. But you never call me by my name. You have any problems with SargonofAmerish stream sniping you? He has a YouTube and has proof of stream sniping on it. Yeah. He's sniped us a couple times, so he normally just bumps us and everything because we're in high sec, so it's not worth it to most times. Plus, I don't react the way they want me to react. I don't throw a big tantrum, so the gankers, they never really enjoy sniping me. So I've had several stream snipers that have sniped me over the last year. So yeah. But yeah, I think the last time he showed up, he was just bumping us. So all good fun. All good fun. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. That's why I told you we're in the usual place. We always mine in the same place. We're creatures of habit. Creatures of habit. We make it easy for them to find us, so no worries. So everybody makes their own fun in Eve. So everybody makes their own fun in Eve. So yep. Oh. Yeah, these asteroids are smaller. Yeah, so the wife actually left at 4 a.m. So I had to get up at 3. I think we got up at 3:30 this time, but so sorry about the yawning. I did go back to bed, but once you break the sleep like that, it never quite works out as well, so. Never quite works out as well. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. How far did she have to go? So yeah, so she went to Manila today. So that's about 2.5 hours. Yeah, so a much shorter trip than the other one. The other one was like a 8 to 10 hour drive. They drove it. They stayed for an hour at the viewing, and then they turned around and drove back. So yeah, but today they're going out there. But they are going, I think, to 3 or 4 different places. So they're going to see the engineer, who's in Cavite, which is outside of Manila. And then they're going to... actually, our second land is in Cavite. The other lot that we own, the first lot we own that we're selling, it's in Cavite. So she's going to stop by there and pay the homeowner association dues because we're a couple months behind. And we'll pay it through the end of the year so we don't have to worry about going back. And then she's also going to try and stop at the consulting service that we're trying to use to get our paperwork fixed. So better come back with some KFC. Yeah, the KFC's right here in town, so I can always call. So we discovered there's a guy that does a service where he'll deliver anything for $2, which is I can't beat that. So yeah, so we had him deliver some groceries yesterday. We gave him a list of groceries we wanted. He went to the grocery store, bought them all, delivered them. We gave him a nice big tip because that was way above. Yeah, I think in Kansas City, delivery charge was always at least $20. So, but yeah, so I'm wondering about some KFC because I am kind of having a craving for KFC. So I may give him a yell and have him deliver me some KFC. But she made me some food. She'll be upset if I don't eat it. So I probably need to make it look good. Maybe I'll feed it to Abigail. Huh? What do you think, Abigail? She's over there rolling around on her bed. She's actually feeling much better. So obviously the medicine's working. I would be happy to feed corn dogs. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of corn dogs here. But yeah, you're right. Corn dogs, that would be... I was never a huge corn dog fan, but it's amazing what you miss when you don't have access to it. But yeah, she wants the KFC. Yeah, that's probably what she had. I had KFC last night. I forget how much I like it. Yeah, KFC. And that's the thing about here in the Philippines. The KFC tastes exactly like it did in America. Exactly. They must be using the exact same recipe. So yeah, the McDonald's is not the same. The Burger King is close. But yeah, the KFC is exactly, like I said, the mashed potatoes. I can get a really large mashed potato in America. They only have small mashed potatoes here. But yeah, the chicken tastes identical. So yeah, but yeah, you're probably right. Abigail's over there because she wants some KFC. She heard KFC. She's like her dad. I am so easy. My wife had to make it complicated to feel like doing something. Yeah. She's I don't cook, so that's the one thing I cannot do. I am horrible when it comes to cooking. I burn water, to be perfectly honest, and so yeah, it was one of those where she usually makes me something when she's going to be away, so that at least I won't starve to death. Now, as you guys know, I'm not going to starve to death. So, plus I've got enough things here that I'll survive even if she didn't make me something. But she always feels like she needs to make me something just to be safe, and I appreciate that. But then there's always the question: if I don't eat what she made, she'll be like, "How come you didn't eat that?" So yeah. But yeah, KFC is definitely my go-to here. So there's also a burger joint that's like right on the corner of the main road here, and the corner of the two main roads intersection, like our only intersection, and with no light, no stop sign, no nothing. But I've been meaning to try them. because they say they have burgers, they have milkshakes, they have what sounds like a lot of American type stuff, but I haven't tried them yet. Is there a lot of ore over there? Might just come join you, but I don't want to come if there's only like one belt. Oh no, we've got 20 belts here in Euphene. We've only taken out 2 of them tonight so far. So yeah, there's a lot of ore here. So feel free to join us. Feel free to join us. Yeah, we've got a lot of multi-belts. Yep. Yep, we got a lot of belts. A lot of belts. A lot of belts. Actually, oh, okay, yep. So Mega stream is done. Let's turn off the joint one. We are in a fleet. So yeah, TygaClaw, let us know. We'll get you an invite.
The asteroid.
I do not see you in the in-game channel. So if you want to go ahead and jump in there, we'll get you an invite. And if I'm missing you, I apologize. I know your name's different, but I thought I would recognize it. And here's the in-game channel. That one right there that I just brought up. Late Night with Silver Wolf. Normally, if you join it, you'll stay in there forever. But for some reason, a lot of people have been getting out of it. So I don't know if it's messing around and dropping people. But they might have made some change to the channels. They're always messing with something CCP, so. Sorry, appreciate all the raiders. There you are. There you are. I see ya. I knew I would recognize your name when I saw it. Yep, I gotcha. I knew once I saw it, I'd recognize it. I just couldn't remember it off the top of my head. Yeah, once you get in system, you'll be able to warp right to us. We're killing this belt pretty fast, so we're almost down to the Veldspar, but there's a lot of Veldspar, so we may still be here when you get here. We'll see. If not, we'll be at another belt in the same system, so. But yeah, here's the system. Let me put it in fleet for you. Feel free to join us. Love to have you along. More the merrier. For those of you who don't know, we do this mining fleet every Monday night American time, Tuesday morning Filipino time. And we provide the boost, we provide the compression. Whatever ore you harvest is yours to do with as you please. No charge. No charge, no requirement. Everyone is welcome. We'll even welcome Sargon if he shows up, if he wants to mine.
The asteroid is depleted.
We're all about building bridges. Making new friends. Mining is a necessary evil, and no better way to do it than with friends and compression. Special thanks to Scimitar. Scimitar is providing the compression and the boost tonight. Really appreciate him.
The asteroid is depleted.
Survivor. Always the more the merrier when it comes to mining fleets. So, appreciate you guys. What else we got? Like I said, the wife's going to actually try and stop by. So, we've been having a lot of trouble with our paperwork. We've talked about that a little bit. My name is incorrect on our Filipino marriage certificate. We got married in America. I brought her over as a fiance 18 years ago, going on 19 years now, and we got married in America. We had to file our marriage with the embassy, the Filipino embassy in Chicago. When we did that, they made us fill out a form, and that form had a requirement that I put my name different than my name truly is. The way the Filipinos do names is they do not have a middle name. Their middle name is their mother's maiden name. So the form required me to put my mother's maiden name instead of my middle name. I told them that would be a problem. Yeah, exactly. Filipinos don't allow divorces anyway. So, but yeah, I told them when we did it that it was going to be a problem. They said no, it won't. And sure enough, here we are. 15 years later. I think we filed it in 2010. 15 years later, I can't get my permanent residency because the name is not displayed right. So yeah, so we're trying to get that corrected. The municipality is causing problems. They're wanting me to get a bunch of documentation for my father, who is deceased, to prove that I am truly named after him, because I guess my birth certificate's not good enough. I don't know why. My father has absolutely nothing to do with my marriage certificate. We've showed them the marriage certificate. They're mostly doing it because they have the power to do it. We need a form from them that is stamped by them in order to get this fixed. And so they're just giving us the runaround. So because this is pretty common in the Philippines, there is a consulting group that helps foreigners resolve some of these issues. We've called them a couple times. They're actually in Manila, and they have not answered the phone and have not responded to our inquiries online. So my wife's actually going to stop by their office today to see if we can figure out why. And so they want a bribe. Yeah, no, theirs is the one office that will not take bribes. They've got signs all over that says no bribes. So yeah. Because I actually, it's funny you say that, Forgotten Tombs, but that was my first comment was, okay, what's it going to cost me? And so, and my wife pointed to the signs. There's like literally one every 5 feet. It shows no bribes, no bribes, no bribes. I'm like, which is why nothing gets done, because they don't allow bribes. But yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, they wanted me to pull my father's birth certificate to show I'm named after him. Well, my father's birth certificate won't show that I'm named after him because when he was born, I wasn't around. So he wasn't a senior at that time. He wasn't a senior until I was born. So I explained that to him. They're like, oh yeah, What about his marriage certificate? Well, when he married my mom, I wasn't born yet either. So, same deal. So I said he's passed. They said, oh, what about his death certificate? Well, I did finally get a copy of his death certificate. That took quite a bit of effort. I had to reach out to one of my siblings. And his death certificate does not have his middle name spelled out, which is what they're requiring to prove that my middle name and his middle name are the same, which I'm a junior, he's a senior. Of course they're the same, but yeah. So from that perspective, that's where we're at. So like I said, we've kind of given up on trying to get the municipality to fix this or give us the form. So we're kind of going the full route of the consulting service now. Unfortunately, I think they're just too busy. We haven't been able to get them to respond to us. We did talk to one of their offices. Unfortunately, it wasn't our local office, and they forwarded our request to our local office, which is Manila, which is not local to us, but it's the closest one to us. And no one has responded to it yet. So that's probably the other problem, Forgotten Tombs. And by the way, thanks for being here today. Sorry I didn't welcome you, but yeah, I think that's the other problem, is they really don't know what to do. And we had actually called the Chicago embassy, and they had told us that, yeah, this is a common problem. Here's the form you need. So they kind of explained it. We explained that to the municipality, because Chicago said we'd have to get the form from the municipality. They're still not buying that, even though Chicago is where, the immigration person told us, oh, you're going to have to go back to Chicago and get this fixed. Yeah, I'm not going back to Chicago to get this fixed. But yeah, so it's been interesting. Kilgore, what's your name in the stream? That way I can get you listed here. There you go. Alexa, give me head. Love that name. Love that name. Love that name. Love that name. I still haven't tried that. Maybe I'll try it today while the wife's away. I'm too afraid the wife's going to hear me ask Alexa to give me head. So, yeah. You should have that invite now. As many lasers you have going, must be mining out the 00, yeah. Yeah, no, we're going through the belts pretty fast. We're going through the belts pretty fast. This is our third belt tonight. I think our record is 6 belts. Clearing 6 belts in a 4-hour period, which was probably a little over 4 hours. So I think we probably stretched it. But yeah, it's all good. Always looking to break the record, but we get close, but we never quite break it. But yeah, a lot of lasers going. A lot of lasers going. 15 jumps. Be there in a year or two. No worries. We'll be here for about another hour. So I was huffing good gas till the locals got kicked off chasing me out. Yeah. That's the problem with the gas ones. They're really profitable until somebody gets pissed off you're in their wormhole. So yeah. Rumor has it there is gas in high sec. I have never found any, and my guess is that if and when it shows up, it probably disappears pretty damn quick. But PDQ. But yep. Found it once. There you go. Yep. Funny how that happens. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole wormhole thing. can be very profitable in the wormholes until whoever lives there gets upset that you're encroaching on their territory, even though they're not going to mine it. Even they're not going to collect it. They don't want you collecting it. So but yeah, that's kind of the nature of the beast. Kind of the nature of the beast. But yeah, so she's going to do that. Like I said, she's meeting with our engineer, my wife. He's got the walkthrough done and the design done. So she's going to take a look at it. And so yeah, we're hoping to move forward with the house build starting in October, which will be pretty good. He only does 2 builds at a time, and his first one will end in October that he's working on now. So yeah, so we're hoping to get on that one. So, oh no, I was huffing the good stuff, so they were out trying to get it. Booster gets. Oh, okay, so they were trying to get it. Well, that's good then. At least you can appreciate that. Like I said, most of the ones that kick me out, they kick me out just because they don't want me in their wormhole. They have no intentions of picking it up, which is kind of frustrating. And then she's going to get us current with our other land. Like I said, I think it's highway robbery that we're being charged. Homeowner association for someplace we don't have a home, but we do own the land. And so yeah, so the house is actually here in Batangas. So we're going to be building it in a barangay called Imelda, Batangas. Right now I'm in San Juan, Batangas. The barangay is Calit Calit. Imelda is about half hour, 45 minutes. Depending on traffic, could be as long as an hour away. But that's where we own the larger property, about 1,200 square meters. Which I'm not sure how many square feet that comes to. So yeah. Yeah, they're pretty common here, which is kind of surprising because they're about 50 years behind America in most things. Not the homeowner associations, which is kind of strange. I do have a conversion thing here. Let me see if I can find it. I guess I don't have it anymore. I must have closed it. All right. Yeah, I'll try and figure out how many square feet that is. Any new bros in Fleet? I think Hype is a new one. StabbyTabby, I think, just came back. So yeah, there's a couple. But yeah, so the house is a single story. It's about 170 square meters, so not a really big house, but I think it comes out to almost 2,000 square feet, I think is what it comes out to. But yeah, it's got a whole guest suite and big open floor plan. Kitchen, dining room, living room is a big open floor plan. Glass wall in the back overlooking the pool. And yeah, so real nice place. All solar panels. It's going to be fully solar powered. Because here the power goes out fairly regularly. Imelda, it goes out almost all the time. Here in San Juan. Imelda is also a part of San Juan. San Juan's the city, and then it's broken down into different, what they call barangays. Calit Calit is one barangay. Imelda is another. And there are like 20 of them. And so, yeah, so... But yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to getting it started. So yeah, it's I guess it would be called Asian, but it's got a little bit of some others. So, but yeah, it is what are they calling it? They have a term for it. It's only a single story. And I can't for the life of me think of what they're calling that. But yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it'll have a whole battery kind of wall. And then the solar panels would charge the battery, and then the house would run off the batteries. And so, yeah, so it'll be fully off grid. We will probably have grid electric just for backup purposes, but I don't see us ever using it. We're talking about having solar for when it's being built as well, but I don't know. We haven't quite checked into that fully, so we do need to add. You're getting ready to start in 25 seconds, sorry, but yeah, we do need to look into getting a well. The water up there. So Imelda has a ton of resorts. And so on the weekends, my brother-in-law lives in Imelda. And so, yeah, so every weekend he kind of loses water because the resorts suck up all the water from the city. And so we're definitely wanting to put a well in so we don't have to deal with that.
The asteroid is depleted.
It is, I think it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to the beach. So by car. Probably take a half hour walk in, maybe a little longer. But yeah, so really nice place. I've been meaning to get some pictures of it when we've been out there, and I keep forgetting to do that. So yeah, we will. We're planning on a 4-stage water filtration system. So we have a 3-stage here that we're using. So yeah. But yeah, we won't drink the water anyway. They have, we buy drinking water. And we have a special dispenser that takes canisters that we buy. 5-gallon. I think they're 5-gallon. They do everything here in liters. So, but it looks like a 5-gallon container. They don't call it a 5-gallon, of course. They don't do anything imperial here. So. But yeah, we're pretty excited to get that process started. Like I said, we did, seems like we got scammed by our architect. Our architect had designed a house for us, and he had designed it way above a bungalow, is what they call it. So I love how in the video the green screen makes it look like you're a hologram. It's very sci-fi. Yeah, that's the software green screen. I actually have a green screen, and I haven't deployed it yet. My room is a little small, and so the green screen pretty much takes up the whole room. So, but yeah, that is one on the list. So once that's done, then you won't notice that as much. But yeah, it is kind of a nice feature. In fact, I had planned on getting that done this past weekend, and I didn't. Unfortunately, on the weekends, my wife pretty much commands all of my time, so that's her time. So anytime I try and do anything for my stream on the weekend, she's always like, really? You stream all week and then you're gonna go do it again on the weekend? Oh yeah. It's really weird. How come I didn't mine the rest of that scordite? I don't know. Get a big pirate flag off Amazon. There you go. Yeah, no, I paid for one of those super expensive green screens in America, and yeah, I've been pretty excited about using it. When I used it in America, it worked really well. The software that I use is called Sorry. I can never remember what it's called. It's called Prism Lens. And it's really good. But they're actually getting ready to start charging for it. And so, which is another reason to get the green screen back out. Because I am cheap, if nothing else. So I try to be as efficient as possible. And I've been using this up for over a year free, and now they want to charge for it. So I'm kind of like, yeah, it's good. I don't think it's that good. All right. Actually, maybe I just have him target him. What the hell? Yeah, probably works out better. Hotel California. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas. Sorry for the singing. I'm a horrible singer, but I love to sing. That was one of the other reasons I waited so long to get the music on stream. I didn't want you guys to suffer. Sing it, boy. This could be hell. Love me some Hotel California. I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Pretty boys. What rhymes with gotta take a dump? You're all good man in my eyes. If they don't like it, they can kick it. Is your stream. There you go. There you go. What rhymes with gotta take a dump? I don't know. Are you here for the bump? I don't see you. Maybe he's in local. Let me check. He in local? Nope, he's not in local. Time for the bump. Here comes the bump. There it is. He came in a different one. There you go. He's in stealth mode. Stealth mode. Gotta give him credit. At least he applies himself. The bumper's back, yeah. Pink champagne on ice. We are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, gathered for the feast. Yeah, we're killing this belt too. We might get to another one before we're done. Thing I remember, running for the door. I had to find a passage back. I gave him credit for putting in the effort, like he isn't making his, so he's playing for love of the game. There you go. Yep. And he didn't come with his normal character, because we would have recognized that. So yeah, so he's in stealth mode. Gotta give him credit. That's the thing. As long as the ganker's put in the effort, you gotta give him credit. Gotta give him credit. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. Gotta give him credit. Everybody's gotta find their own fun in Eve. Gotta find your own fun and ease. You do a lot of karaoke? I do not. You know, it's funny because the Filipinos are huge karaoke. You cannot go to a single party here without there being karaoke. But I usually do not. And it's funny because I love to sing. But the real reason I don't sing their karaoke is because I feel bad kicking one of them off. Because from the time we rent the karaoke machine till the time they take it home, it is running nonstop.
The asteroid is depleted.
They're on it 24/7, 360, or yeah, 365, not 365, but yeah, you get the point. And so yeah, I always feel bad about taking it away from them. Plus, they never have the songs I'm looking for. You know, they have a lot of Filipino songs, which I don't know. They have some of the classics, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Because you would think I would do more karaoke, but yeah, we rented one for our 18th anniversary. Our 18th anniversary was in May, and we took the whole family to a resort for our 18th anniversary. Here in the Philippines, when it's your anniversary, you treat everyone else. When it's your birthday, you treat everyone else because you're the blessed one. So a little different than America. And it's funny because, yeah, we treated the whole family to a resort. And we made sure it had a karaoke. And, yeah, they were on it the whole time we were there. I think we were there 2 days. And thanks again for the buff, everyone. Good night. No problem, Hyper. You're always welcome. Hypner, you're always welcome. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's getting late for some of you guys. I apologize. If you're on the East Coast, it's about 12:30 a.m. your time. So, yeah, if any of you need to cut out, don't worry about it. But thanks, Hypner. Appreciate you being here. All right. I'm actually going to send Craig in. Once he's done with these two, check out the next belt. Yep, there we go. And that one's been going for a long while. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just send them now. Man, as soon as I targeted it. Crazy.
The asteroid is depleted.
Alright. Why am I scouting a belt to mine when it's time for me to go to bed? There you go. Yeah, exactly. 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 Alright, I'm going to check out 8, 9, 8. That should be our last one for the night. I always forget to compress before I warp, which is always a problem.
The asteroid is depleted.
Alright. Alright, so we've got some NPCs here. But still not bad. Looks like a half decent belt. Not as bad as there have been. Some diamond NPCs. So there's Mr. Chang. There's Mr. Chang. Took him a while to get here. Excuse me. Throwing the fireworks as well. Throwing the fireworks. Throwing the fireworks. I'll turn that off. Yeah, we're down to the last 4 asteroids. So yeah, if you want to start shutting down, Scimitar, we'll move to the next belt. Bunch of drones out. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes left, 40 minutes left, so we should be able to put a nice dent in this last belt. That'll get us to 4 belts for the day. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton. Islands in the stream, I think. Islands in the stream.
The asteroid is depleted.
All right, we're down to 3. All right. Lie on each other. Oh. It's got some more fireworks going off. Islands in the stream. That is where we are. Yeah, I'm going to run out of space here in a second. In fact, yep. I'm out of space now. All right, so he's targeting us. Please don't target him back. That's just him trying to lure us in. Looks like I'm not going to make it on this one because as soon as I sit down to buy a new venture and equipment, my family asks me to get up and do stuff. Yeah, I know that feeling. 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 All right, everybody pull in their drones. Looks like everybody's got their drones in. You ready, Scimitar? All right, cool. All right, fleet warping.
Warp drive active.
Islands in the stream. kittykatgogo considered paying the stabber just for laughs to see what he does. He probably would be so surprised to get paid. You might really make his day. Yeah. I don't want to take away from his fun. I don't want to take away from his fun. Plus, that's the problem. Once you pay them once, it's kind of like blackmail. Once you accept blackmail once, they never stop blackmailing you. So there's our boost. Thanks, Scimitar. I still can't believe that a smaller ship can bump them. Ooh, drop the bomb. Bum, 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 bum. Why'd you turn me on, baby? Bomb on me. You were my friend. You were my hope on me. You turned me on. You turned me loose and you turned me wrong. Alright. Poor Scimitar's got to get back now. Might be easier to warp out and warp back. Never been so high. Seems like fireworks are going off, but I don't see them. Oh, now I'm out there with Scimitar. Didn't move me very far. There's the fireworks. Bomb on me. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. The bomb on fireworks, yeah. He's giving us full entertainment. Full entertainment. What do I need to do to compress? Stopped when I arrived at the bell. Yeah, it's because he bumped Scimitar, so Scimitar's out of range, so we gotta wait for him to come back. Yeah, just give him a second to warp back to us. And it'll be all good. The ganker is targeting him and bumping him, so that's what's causing the problem. me. You dropped the bomb on me, babe. Drop the bomb on me. Alright, Scimitar's back, so you should be able to compress here in a second. He's got to wait till he stops moving. Won't let him turn on compression until he stops moving. Alright, compression's back up. I have his mind. Honey, you ought to know. Hot-blooded. Foreigner. Perfect timing.
The asteroid is depleted.
Secret rendezvous. Yeah, so it should be back up. Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's because of the ganker. So that's our buddy SargonofAmerish. One of his alts, I'm assuming. All good, clean fun. Some kind of sign. Are ya hot, mama? You sure look that way to me.
The asteroid is depleted.
Mm-mm-mm. Actually, I'm still close enough. Because these boosts are that good. Yep, these boosts are that good. And I'm still close enough to mine. Thanks, Al. So, yeah, Kilgore. Trying to see. I think the other one left. StabbyTabby. If you guys want to grab those containers, I'll have some nice little bonuses. Every night. They pushed Scimitar too far out again. I'm taking a peek. There you go. Cool. But yeah, take a look. Kilgore, Alexa, go ahead and take a look at that other one. We try and put out some stuff for the noobs. Give you guys some bonuses. Keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. No. That one came from Al, so thank him. But yes, you're welcome. We appreciate you being here. Always try and take care of you guys. Yeah, so he's bumped Scimitar too far out again, so you're not going to be able to compress. Oh, well, maybe not. It's still working. I don't know how, but... So yeah, the compression just worked for me, so... Rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Alright, now he's too far away. But it still worked on that one. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. So very smooth. All right, that worked. More fireworks. What a show. Central time is killing me. I need to log for the night. No, you're all good, Stabby Cabby. I understand. Yeah, it's about midnight for you, so... Yeah, we got nice fireworks. Yeah, we've got a ganker who's out here bumping us. Actually bumping Scimitar, since he's boosting. Scimitar, whenever you want to call it, feel free. Appreciate you doing the compression and the boost. I know I get you alone. I know I get you alone. Have they spoken about what their intent is, bumping active miners? No, it's Sargon, or one of his alts, or one of his corp mates. So, yeah. They've done it to us before. This is just what they do to get their fun. Ironically, though, with the boost we got, I'm still able to mine. So yeah, can't beat that. Worked out pretty good. Scimitar's booster, top notch.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, now they're trying to drop containers to get somebody to take those. Whatever you do, don't take the yellow container. That'll give them kill rights on you. Yeah, who knows? Odd-minded people. What's it tell you about the person that always has to mess with others? Yep. Yeah, like I said, with these boosts, I'm still able to mine. Piece of cake. So yeah, worked out pretty good. When I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, he communicated with us in here, and he also communicated in local. Yeah. They just, yeah, it's Sargon's done it to us multiple times, Blue Gray. It's what he does. Bum, 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 bum. Gets me my drinks. Yeah, he does this. He's a stream ganker. That's what he has, his own stream, and he ganks miners on his stream. La la di di da, la la di di da, la la. Who never had time for a wife, and he's still in the Davy, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life. The waitress is practicing politics as a businessman slowly gets stoned. They're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Yeah. He's a streamer that he ganks mining streamers and other streamers on stream so that he can get clips of it. That's what his thing is. But yeah, no big deal. He's just out here bumping us since we're in high sec. So. Coming to see, we forget about life for a while. Yeah, he's ganked us several times. I don't know. They sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? La 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 diddy da. La la diddy da la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Oh, because it moved too far away. No worries, Belker. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Have a good night. You got to kill Mal. Bum 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 bum. Don't let it wait. Catholic girls start much too late. Oh, but sooner or later they come down to fate. Might as well will be the one. Sold you the place. And I go away. They never told you the price that you pay. The things that you might have done. Only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. With a dangerous crowd, we ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. Might be laughing a bit too loud, oh, but that never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you a line. Stained glass curtains you're hiding behind never lets in the sun. When only the good die young. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The good die young. Only the good die young. Dress and a party on your confirmation. Who got a brand new soul and a cross of gold? Didn't give it quite enough information. Who didn't count on me? Counting on your rosary. Oh, they say there's a heaven for those who will wait. Some say it's better, but I say it ain't. I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. Sinners have much more fun. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Bum, 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 bum. All right, yeah, we're coming down to the last 15 minutes. I could give you was a reputation. Oh, she didn't care for me. Did she ever say a prayer? CJ Plus, good to see ya. But then you don't let me wait. The Catholic girls start much too late. The last two containers have 5 mining later ones, and I need to go. No worries, Al. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think all the other ones left. Only the good die young. Ooh, 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 ooh. Each. Okay, no worries. I'll pick them up. That way we can give them away to somebody next time. Yeah, I'll pick them up. When I heard the news today. Actually, it looks like he picked him up good. Someone snatched my heart away from the look upon your face. Thanks again, Al. Appreciate it. Sorry they showed up to cause problems, but appreciate you guys hanging out. And one thing more before I go. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long. Alright. Yeah, so Kragan's hold is full. Yeah, horrible way to end the fleet. Hope that one day we be so much more than friends. Only got 3 runs on this thing. You know, more than I can take. Yeah, the worms of Eve can cause that. Yeah, it's all good. Everybody makes their own fun in Eve, so. Everybody makes their own fun in Eve. Like I said, we were getting ready to quit anyway, so. I always do a 4-hour stream, and I'm right at 4 hours now, so. I'll do another 10 minutes just so, or actually I probably won't get 10 minutes because my hole's going to fill up here in a second, but I'll do it until my hole fills up, which is probably now. Nope, we got a little bit more. But yeah, so we were about done anyway. All right, hole's full. Where did everybody go? Yeah, exactly.
Well, where did everybody go?
Thanks again, Scimitar.
Warp drive active.
Thanks again, Scimitar, for the boost. Oh. Oh. Oh, sorry about the yawn. But yeah, we'll probably call it here. I'm going to get docked up. We'll see who we're going to raid. Let's see who we're going to raid. See who's out there. Narcos is still on silent, so I think I'm gonna raid Chaos. I never get enough time raiding Chaos, so we'll go ahead and raid Chaos. They usually wrap around an hour or so from now. I think our activity affected people. I don't know what that means, Blue Gray, but I don't know how our activity would affect them negatively, but that's a whole different issue. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on tomorrow, same time, and we'll figure out something to do tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some deep flow riffs or some missions, or who knows. We'll figure something out. CJ Plus, thanks for being here. Quiet Absolute, thanks. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. And Skimitar, thanks again for the boost. Do you need any fuel? Let me know if you need some fuel. But yeah, take care, Blue Gray. Take care, everybody. Take care, Sargon. Quiet Absolute. Al's already gone. Princess Aki Aiko. StabbyTabby's gone. Alexa's gone. So, yep. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and raid. Chaos. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Great day. Jerry Can, thanks again. Appreciate you, buddy. And I will see all of you tomorrow.